Back with another watch along. We have UFC 312 live from New South Wales, Sydney, Australia, headlined by a double title fight. We have Zhang Weili defending her strawweight title against Tatiana Suarez. And we have the headliners, which is a rematch back in Australia for the middleweight title last year. Plessis versus Strickland. Let's see who comes out on top. And we are on the way. Hi Narvind everyone. Good morning, Suban. You all managed to get a draw yesterday. Atletico's 1 point behind you. If Barca win today, Barca's 2 points behind you all. It's getting close. It's getting close. Oh wow. In the UFC is doing an ad for Daredevil. Daredevil Born Again, March 4th. Very interesting. Wow, they have an urban surf park in Sydney. Beautiful. Wow. This looks crazy. Morning, Ram. Bro, I don't know what Delhi election gave anyone, but it definitely should be an eye-opener for Raga. If he continues roasting in YouTube as he was doing his Congress. All right, we're on. Oh, Jake Matthews, Francisco Prado first. It's going to be a fun fight. Just hope that Spurs don't embarrass us. Ram, you know what's the funny thing? I was watching yesterday the FA Cup matches. Don't need to listen to this right now. The fights haven't started yet. I was watching the fights yesterday, right? So I always have a hope that the other teams are going to get knocked out before they face us. Just, because why not? For Leighton Orient was leading that match till 50 minutes. Till 50 minutes, they were beating Man City. And then it took De Bruyne to come off at 87 minutes to score the winner. Leighton Orient currently right now is in League One. Then the next match they showed on TV was Birmingham Newcastle. Birmingham scores in the first minute. Ethan Laird, a former right back of us, our former youth academy player, Ethan Laird, scores in the first minute. And then Newcastle hit 2 back, and then Birmingham hit a second one to go into the half 2-2. And then at 82nd minute, Joe Willock scores the winner 3-2. Then we move further down the night, where Chelsea, who's currently in good form in the league, well, not good form in the league, but they're in a good position in the league, face someone who's below them in the league, Brighton. And Brighton went 2-1. And that is under dubious circumstances. The second goal came off of a handball, but Chelsea's goal was an own goal by Verbruggen. So all 3 goals were scored by Brighton players. All 3 matches, the winners escaped with a narrow victory. The reason I'm saying that is, I think we are just going to struggle till the end of the season. And I think Spurs are going to struggle more than us. Let me just put it that way. What a terrible day yesterday. Yeah, Dhruv. Man City escaped in the 85th minute. Brighton beat Chelsea, which was, I suppose, better for us. And Birmingham almost knocked out Newcastle. Until 82 minutes, it was 2-2. Did you see the Morgan Rogers SBC yesterday? No. You mean I didn't play at all yesterday, dude. PSN servers were down, Dhruv. Garrincha scored yesterday, yeah. Anthony scored in 10 minutes against Celta Vigo. PSN down for whole day, yup. I didn't see. But I didn't see the Morgan Rogers SPC yesterday in the sense... Oh, you're asking me if I saw the... Are you asking me if I saw people use Morgan Rogers? Because I didn't see anyone use Morgan Rogers. The SPC is cheap though, and apparently good pricing. From past 1 month, I saw Rahul Gandhi YouTube bros roasting Apo. Single statement, it was to a degree that Carrie Manati looked like a soft rainbow to him. He wants to leave United, then that's good, dude. We'll get some money for him. That's great. Who cut my hair? Why? What's wrong with that, dude? I like it like this. I like it a little bit more on the top. I have a wedding on Friday, dude, so I had to go get a haircut. He's nuts, apparently. My friend tried him before servers went down. So the thing is, right, the reason I told you Rogers was good is because I always listen to Nepenthes for suggestions when it comes to teams. So every time when content comes out, like an hour later, he posts a video about the content. So like, let's say if content comes out 11:30, by 12:30, if the content is dry, he will post a video by 12:30. He said the Clivert SPC was good. He said the Andrea Pirlo is must do if you don't have a good enough player because of the power curve. He's saying Andrea Pirlo over the 58 days you should try and do if you have CMs or CDMs. And he said Clivert, and he said Morgan Rogers left wing card is the better card. I don't know if your friend has the left wing card, because the left wing card can also play cam, but the cam card can only play striker. So Nepenthe said the left wing card is much better. Bro, when moms used to force me to cut my hair, I used to be like this. It's called Katora. Dude, honestly, there's nothing wrong with the haircut. It's just that I have no desire on combing it. When I left the place, it was fully slick backed with a little hair wax. It looked perfectly fine. It's just that I don't care, and I just got up like half an hour ago. It looks bad like this because it's just not styled. But I understand what you're saying. I was going to go for a completely different look this time, but I had a wedding. So I said I'll just keep it safe. LM card is better. Yeah, he said. I always recommend people Nepenthes, dude. Even yesterday when we were... no, it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. Someone told me that They bought the Ultimate Edition, but they don't understand how Ultimate Team works. I told them go to Nepenthes for the tutorial. Francisco Prado is 22 years old. Jake Matthews, he was that age when he joined the UFC. Now he's 30. Almost been in the UFC for 10 years now. Looks like an Egyptian pyramid. Yeah, because the hair's standing up. It's a little short. But get a little water, get a little wax, and it's all set there. Ooh, but Dhruv, one thing happened. The servers came back late at night, and I played a few games. I'm currently 5-3. I was 5-1, but then I took 2 L's. I lost 4-3 and I rage quit at 5-0 because it was 2 in the morning. No, it was 3 in the morning. Yeah, I lost one narrowly, 4-3, and then 5-0. I was just too tired, man. So I just rage quit. So 5-3. I need 4 wins, man. I need 4 wins from the next 7. I played one before while the servers were down. Yeah, I didn't know the servers were down. I played my first champs game. Somehow it let me in, but the game was so laggy. I played one game and I just stopped. But I did play one game. It was bad, man. When the servers were in trouble, it was really bad. You have a mummy inside? Nope. Hello, Biku. Alright, fight's about to start. Jake Matthews has been introduced. He said Celtic kid, which is wrong. It's Celtic. Ooh, Mike Beltran with a wonderful beard. Oof. That's all I can say. Oof. Come on. Come on, Jake. It's time to get another home win today. Touch gloves, we're underway. Prado's only 22 years old. That's mad. Moving up to welterweight. But Matthews looks much bigger. Ooh, step in left. I played eFootball. I have 104 rated David Villa and 102 up front, and they have been scoring for fun. David Villa has the cards. Oh, okay, I guess it's an icon card. Ooh, trading here. Trading blows. Ooh, catches the kick, dumps him, keeps his balance, stays on his feet. Step in left right by Francisco Prado. They're both getting a lot of success there with a step in left right. Ooh, he got that. He got Prado with that step in left right again combo. They're both stepping and doing a left right. Oof, they're hammering each other. They're absolutely hammering each other. Icon cards in eFootball are called epic cards. Good morning. The balls of the bookmakers to make Zhang the underdog baffles me. Death Killer, what did I tell you about Anshul Jubli? Did I not tell you last week he's getting set up? I told you. That guy was top 5 in the country when they signed him. I told you they're setting him up, dude. The level of training in India is nowhere near the level, dude. It's like the level of football. It's gonna take a decade. 19 seconds, dude. He lost in 19 seconds. At least in the last fight, he was winning 2 rounds and then he got gassed. And then they finished him because he got tired. Yeah, he just got run over completely. We step in knee there, step in body kick by Jake Matthews. He has all these Celtic tattoos on him. Just noticed. They're not Aboriginal tattoos, even though he's Australian. These are a lot of them are Celtic tattoos, Viking tattoos. He's destroying India, especially we ain't getting any good fighters now. See, but that's what I'm saying, dude. He also, in fairness to him, he did get set up a death killer. I told you he got set up. The first thing I did when they announced his fight was I went on Sherdog, or I don't know what the other website is, but I went on one of those that give you the rankings outside of the UFC. I saw this kid. I read number 5 prospect in the weight class, and I was like, fuck. 7-1. He has lost his debut and won 7 straight fights. I was like, they're setting him up. I really hope we could have an India UFC event with an Indian main event. Indian main event's not going to be possible, dude. See, even if Anshul won, Anshul is nowhere near the top of the weight class. They normally put ranked fighters in a main card, on a main event. He would have got a main card spot. He wouldn't have got a main event spot. Even if he won this fight today, it would have taken him years. Because the UFC's expenditure to come to India would have been high. Oh, so tired. We're talking about Kalyan? Who? No, we're talking about an Indian UFC fighter that fought today. We were discussing how I felt like last week he was getting set up. Even if I'm being honest with you, I thought he was going to get finished in the second round. I didn't think he was going to get finished in 19 seconds. Oh, look at them. They're hammering each other. Bro, Francisco Prado moves up a weight class and decides to stand right in front of people and hammer them. Ooh, he's been split open though. Ooh. Oh, Jake Matthews is hammering him. He's going to get finished. Oh, the round got over. Well, my night can be saved if Zhang wins and shuts up the stupid bookmakers. Okay, dude. You want to know the good news? You want to know the good news, or you want to know the bad news? What do you want to know? I don't think you're going to enjoy it. I don't think you're going to enjoy it. But there's good news and bad news. Just like I told you about Omar the other day. They are stupid to make her an underdog, but she is an underdog. I'll give you a little background about Tatiana Suarez, okay? Champs extended till Thursday. Bro, I'm playing the 7 games right now, dude. I'm being done with it. If anything else happens to PSN, no, they'll ruin my rewards. I recommend you, if you're watching this, after watching this, to do as many as you can through today. Don't rely on the servers, bro. I'm telling you. It's a big mistake right now. We wasted so much time. Now they want to start champs at 12:30 in the night when they could start it in the daytime. Like, they take half a day off just by starting champs in the night every time. Do as many as you can. Seriously. Also, for a sports fan, 24 hours, next 24 hours, so good. India vs England, NFL Super Bowl, South Africa vs New Zealand, UFC 312. Yeah, it's a good point. At some time tonight, the Super Bowl's there, right? What is it? Chiefs and Eagles? Mahomes versus I don't know who the Eagles have, but I think they have Saquon Barkley, who's a cornerback or running back, offensive player. Yo, bro, these people are clashing into each other like they're going to get in an accident. Francisco Prado is mad, dude. He's a lightweight moving up in the weight class. He's just standing and he's clearly so much smaller than Jake Matthews. And he's just standing in front of him. He's stepping in and he's just trading hammers. Oh, God. I think his arms also are shorter. He has to close the distance. He finally tried to attempt a takedown there. Although the thoughts on the very stupid decision to pick Gill over Shreyas are also stupid. Shreyas was the X Factor in 2023 World Cup. It's the prince, dude. Gotta put some ads on. Get the ad merchants in the team. That's the only way it works. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, that killer. So as I was saying, Tatiana Suarez won one of the initial seasons of the Ultimate Fighter in 2016. She was on such a roll when she got into the UFC that people called her Lady Khabib. If you don't know a background about her, it is she had a really bad neck injury. And she was a national college wrestling champion. She was getting ready for the world championships. She did a scan. They found her neck was broken and she had thyroid cancer. That's right, she had thyroid cancer. She eventually beat cancer, won the Ultimate Fighter. She was on an absolute roll, and then she missed 4 years due to a devastating knee injury. She missed 4 years. She is 34 years old. She looks pretty young, but she's 34 years old. She's only 10-0, and I think she's only had six fights. I think in the 9 years she's been in the UFC. It was such a bad knee injury, they weren't sure she was going to fight again. In 2023, she comes back, wins 2. And I think last year she won 1. And she was supposed to fight somebody for a number 1 contenders fight, Virna Jandiroba. She's Brazilian. But then she got slightly injured again. So the UFC said, you know what, let's not take any chances. Let's not cancel out each other's contenders. Let's just give her the title fight. Dude, I am telling you, for years before the 4-year layoff she had, for years people are saying that she was going to be champion. Today could be the culmination and a coronation of a career that is so short and so filled with injuries. But it might just show you how good everyone thought she always was. And people thought she was going to be champion 5-6 years ago. She won matches. I think she was third in the world when she got this injury. And then she missed 4 years. So Zhang Weili has a long day ahead of her, and that's why the bookmakers have made her an underdog, because this is going to be the most wrestling heavy fighter she's ever faced. The reason everyone called her Lady Khabib and thought she was going to be the next champion is because she was bigger, stronger, and she would hammer people on the ground. Oh my god, Prado missed an absolute smasher there. Oof, he's bleeding all over the place, this fellow. I don't know if moving up to welterweight was a good idea for Francisco Prado. I think he's finding out the hard way. Jake Matthews, once a prodigy out of Australia, now is more like a middling welterweight. Hopefully he can reach his potential before he retires. He's only 30. Clash of heads there opens up Francisco Prado. Oh no, are we in for a boring fight? Lady Khabib scares me. Dude, Lady Khabib should scare you, because the way she was mauling people, especially earlier in her career, was frightening. So much of her career has been taken by cancer, injury. Not just that, she was supposed to go to the Olympics that year when she got the diagnosis. So much of her career has been taken away from her, dude. This could be her only shot. And I think she's going to come out flying. She needs to get the takedowns, dude. I don't think Zhang Weili gets up if she gets takedowns. I don't think she gets up at all. She had thyroid cancer. Thank God she's back. Kind of wanted to win now. LOL. Yeah, the thing is, the story is incredible, dude. That is why there are people who say that she should have been champion a long time ago, and she would have been champion a long time ago had she not gotten the injury. Third round, by the way. I can't believe this fight went to 3 rounds. Hello. Hey, Cook. Hey, Matthew, it's been a while. You saw Conor call Khabib's wife for... Oh, God. Yeah, dude, he needs to drink a lot less than he normally currently does. So many injuries, man. Reminds me of Reece James. The thing is, it was. So she got the recent injury was a short term one. The reason she got the title fight is because they were trying to prep her for it, basically. But then they realized, like, listen, this doesn't make sense. Yeah? She clearly deserves a title shot. She before her knee injury, she was third in the world. Just give her the title shot, man. Let's make big matches, which I agree. Because Zhang Weili versus Virna Jandiroba wouldn't have been good enough. Prado looks undersized, yet his chin is solid, Matt. Yeah, his chin is solid, dude, but his chin's not going to remain solid if he gets hit by welterweights for the next 5 fights. He's 22 years old. This kid is so young, man. Why does he need to move up a weight class? Just drop the muscle mass. He's too small. He's too small for welterweight, man. He's gonna get hammered. Thoughts on Delhi? Khabib fans still gas up only because of corner. Yeah, I know. Thoughts on Delhi? I have no thoughts, dude. Nothing surprises me anymore. Cook's here. He drops a yo, so I'll drop a yo back. It's been a while, Matthew. How have you been? And your thoughts on the Spurs game against Liverpool? Cook has an interesting picture. I think sack and sack Levy, sack me. Expressions went on an absolute clinic the other day. Is that James Cook? It's possible. They all look the same in the painting, sadly. Prado has Matthews up against the cage. Can he do something? 50-50 position here. Does not help Prado the fact that he has smaller limbs in this position. Oh, they're still swinging. I have FDR in my... FDR. Lovely. Oh my god, he swings at complete air there, Prado. I don't know if this welterweight is the best move for his career. He looks significantly smaller. Is Anshul's career finished now? What's next for him, according to you? There's a big celebration happening in Kochi tonight. Really? For what? What's today? So Anshul, let's see. Let this match get over. I'll see his record. I believe he's 1-2 in the UFC. I don't count that road to the Octagon card. I don't think they count it for them. He's already 30 years old. Just turned 30. It's not great, dude. It's not great. Some guy on Twitter said Australia knocks out India. And he's Indian too, so that's lovely. Some person said Anshul Jubli got knocked out in 19 seconds in the very first round. He is scared in the cage. His hands and feet don't move out of fear during a fight. You can see that. I don't know how the hell he got to 7-2 if his hands are scared, but oh no, here we go. Anshul Jubilee stunned by UFC debutant. Shatters record with 19 seconds knockout. This was Jubilee's second consecutive loss after he lost to Mike Breeden in 2023. Solkild was delighted with his UFC debut, as quoted by MMAfighting.com. He said, "I have no words for it. The perfect ending for my debut in Sydney. I knew he leads with his lead hand. His lead hand is always away from his face. Dream come true. The only thing that would make it better is an extra 50,000 in the bank." This was the second fastest finish in the lightweight history, with the fastest ever finish recorded by Terence McKinney at 7 seconds. Oh, you're having a laugh, dude. He has the second fastest knockout now. Ooh, interesting. Merab Dvalishvili, who met Anshul Jubilee when he came to India, by the way. Merab came to India recently, late last year. Hate this. As MMA pros and fans debate if Indian star Anshul Jubilee's 19-second KO loss at UFC 312 was an early stoppage. Interesting. Anatomy of a Fighter, which is Will Harris. I've seen him on the Joe Rogan podcast. That stoppage was horrible in my opinion. Interesting. Indian MMA prospect Anshul Jubilee in UFC 312 bout ended in just 19 seconds, and a large section of the MMA community is calling the stoppage into question. Jubilee faced hometown fighter Quillan Solkild in Sydney, Australia, and was floored by a powerful right hand. He opened the fight with a straight right to the body, but ate the straight counter right hand in return. As he covered up and attempted to grab Solkild's legs, the referee stepped in to stop the fight. While some argued the stoppage was justified, others, including UFC bantamweight champion Merab Dvalishvili, voiced frustration over what they believed was an early call. "Worked so hard in training camp and gets an early stoppage. Hate this." That's what he said. Georgi Kokiashvili. "It's early stoppage. What the F?" Merab Dvalishvili's reaction on Anshul Jubilee stoppage. It was heard on Ilya Toporia's IG Live. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. He's there. By the way, Ilya Toporia's brother fought today, death kill. I don't know if you know Alexander Topuria. He won by decision. He's a bantamweight. Went to the car to get my charger at the start of the fight, came back and the fight was over. Damn. Manny Moicano said that. 20 years to have an Indian in the UFC and the referee does that. That's what Manny Moicano said, sorry. Derek Brunson said when to get to the charge, okay. Damn, behind McKinney who fought last week. Second fastest KO. Oh, that's rough. Let's see Anshul Jubilee's record. Matrix Fight Night. What is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 3 decisions, 1 submission, 1 TKO. Road to UFC decision split. Jeka Sarahi TKO. Mike Breeden KO punches loss at 3 minutes. Breeden missed weight for that fight though. He missed weight by 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds. How the hell did they let him fight? He gassed, man. He gassed in that fight. He was winning that fight. He clearly was rocked, would have lost later. Yeah, but what I guess what people are saying death killer is, even if he loses later in the round, at least that's a fair stoppage. Oh wait, somebody's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. Who's it? What's the fight? Atlanta, Georgia, 236. Adesanya and Gastelum. Yes, that's right, baby. One of the best middleweight fights ever in history. This is going into the fight wing of the Hall of Fame. This is going to the fight wing of the Hall of Fame. Fantastic. This was a crazy fight. Crazy fight. Israel Adesanya looked worse in this fight than any fight, even when he got knocked out. Steve Smith, another century. Apparently, Ian Kerala coached himself. A kid got bullied for his color, so he decided, oh boy. Ever heard of Perunal? No. I haven't. That's what they're celebrating today, okay? Bro, I don't understand what is this thing about color in our country. It's really weird. It's really weird. Oof. This was an absolute menace of a fight. New fight wing inductee this week. Spinning elbow, clean. Bro, I think Adesanya was rocked in this fight more than any other fight. I mean, Joe Rogan said the same thing. This was a crazy fight, man. Oh, Izzy's there. Izzy's there in the stadium. Look at his face, dude. Did you see his face? It was a crazy fight. Bro, he looked so messed up after that fight. So messed up. It was almost 5 years ago. That's crazy. It was fight of the year as well. That's right. Oh, Izzy has grills on in his lower teeth. Oh, they surprised him. He didn't know. Was Kelvin robbed? No. The first round he got dropped. In the fifth round he got dropped 3 times. It was 2-2 according to me in the 5th round. In the 5th round, he just got dropped 3 times. What, Jimmy Crute has found God? That's an interesting start to an introduction for the next fight. Hey, come on, man. We got to see finishes. There was a lot of decisions in this card, by the way. If you go have a look at the card now, up till now, there was a lot of decisions today. Come on, Jimmy. I don't like the mullet. I never liked the mullet, but hopefully the mullet gives you enough power to finish this fight today. Rodolfo Trator Bellato. Trator, I think in Portuguese, is tractor. God, he looks like a tractor too. Adesanya got saved by the bell in 4. He did get saved by the bell in 4. I'm talking about at the end of the... So I think it was 1 and 4, 2 and 3 and 5 was Izzy. 5, he got dropped 3 times. Actually, you know what? You know what's the weird thing about that? The weird thing about that is in another fight, I feel like the referee would have 100% stopped that fight. 100%. Bro, look at this guy's mullet. It looks crazy, man. What is it with the Australians and the mullet, dude? I don't get it. They're the new hillbillies of the world. This used to be like a hillbilly thing back in the day. Would see it like in Midwest America. Now it's almost like every third Australian has a mullet, dude. It's so weird. So weird. It was a fantastic fight though, man. I'm surprised it's getting into the fight wing so early. It's only been 5 years old. Quite crazy that Ari dropped Kelvin 3 times after being Dr. Me. Bro, that fight was... If you watched it live... that fight was exactly why this sport, if you can stomach all the violence, is the best sport in the world. That fight epitomizes that. It really does. Fighting spirit, skill, mano y mano, one-on-one. Doesn't matter which side the crowd is on. It's only you're in there, you're locked in there. My God, this fellow looks huge. Fucking hell, no wonder he's called Tractor. Yo, he looks like... Damn. Look at his straps, you can see through the shirt. Oof. Big boys, hopefully a finish. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the epitomes of this sport, dude. Really. Sometimes stomaching the violence is tough. It really is. But if you can stomach it, that's how it shows that. Easily one of can be even called the best sport in the world, really. But you got to have to stomach the violence a bit though, which I don't think necessarily everybody does. Well, Botan's in his corner there. Oh, Plinio is there. His head coach is there, standing there in the background. I can see him, the big fat fellow. That's Alex Pereira's head coach. Botan is his training partner. Interesting. Could work out for him. Finished 11 of 12 wins, 7 knockouts, 4 submissions. 4-fight win streak. Fight of the night award in UFC debut. Okay, this looks like it's going to be fun. Maybe the best comeback of all time? No. Oh, I love this, Death Killer. You have given me something fun to show you. I love this. I love the fact that I watched that much UFC where I can show people this. What is the number? Let me see if I get the number correct. $112 was in Abu Dhabi. 118 was the rematch. UFC 126 and UFC 1. I want to say 135. Hold on, let me have a look. I'm going to give you some homework. You're going to thank me later, trust me. You want to see a good comeback? I'll show you a good comeback. I'll show you a good comeback. 136. UFC 136. Frankie Edgar versus Gray Maynard. I'm not gonna. You might see the result, but I would recommend you to not see the result. Type in Google if you can, or in YouTube if you can, UFC 136. Frankie Edgar Gray Maynard. Check that out. UFC 136. That was their third fight together. I believe UFC 126 was there. Was it 126 or 125? 125 was the second fight. UFC 125. See 136 though. 136 was a bigger one. So basically, it's a trilogy. It's the third fight in the series. UFC 136. Incredible. If you want the full authenticity of the fight, then try to see the full fight without a spoiler. You completed Rogers right now? I'm waiting for rewards, dude. I'm low on fodder thanks to Bale. Oh, by the way, dude, Onana came in clutch today. Today for the champs games, man. In back-to-back games, my team of the year Onana scored in extra time. Back-to-back games to get the winner. Is it top 3 fights all time for you? Fights all time for. Ooh, that's a tough question to answer. Probably not for me, but I would imagine for a lot of people, sure. There we go. First round started. Dude, look at this mullet. It looks like a separate person's hair connected to his head. It's just hanging off his head. It's crazy. What is this obsession the Australians have with this hairstyle? It looks really awful. Like really awful. Oh, body shot. Prado's looking very stiff at the moment. Ooh, lovely step and jab there by Crute. Bro, look how much bigger this guy is compared to Jimmy Crute. This guy's massive, man. Ooh, swing at him. Oh, so Bellato tries to take him with a body lock takedown, but he ends up on his back. It looked really nasty. Oh, he locked it in. He has a choke in. Oh, he doesn't. He's on full mount though. I don't know what kind of takedown attempt that was, because he ended up completely in his own full mount. He was trying to be so explosive with the takedown, he ended up on his own back. Looked like a very ridiculous attempt at a takedown, really. Especially after you have the body lock. You have the body lock and then you do that. It's a little crazy, actually. This guy's hair looks just so crazy. This mullet looks. So crazy. Oh, here we go. North south. Jimmy Cruz holding up the position. Currently in a sprawling position, yeah. Oh! Ooh, he tried a dash choke there. Slips out of it, back into guard. Oof, he's trying to throw hammers. He's trying to throw hammers. Bellator trying for an armbar. Avoids it. He's looking really uncomfortable off his back. Jimmy Cruz slides up into half guard again. Looks very uncomfortable on his back, this Bellator fellow. It's got that Thiago Silva identical tattoo on his left hand. Thiago Silva has exactly the same tattoo, it almost looks like. Oh, here he goes, back mount. Oh, good explosion there. What do you think about Newcastle? I think Newcastle got very lucky yesterday. I thought Birmingham had a very good showing for themselves. But sometimes that shit happens. I think Brighton, well, all three goals were scored by Brighton. Maybe not Brighton, but I think City and Newcastle definitely were lucky yesterday. They could have very just as easily been knocked out yesterday. They got very, very lucky. Hey, do you think we can pull off a miraculous win against Spurs today? Are you talking about the FA Cup women's match? Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Oh, haymaker. Oh, what happened to Bellato? He just slipped. Oh, hammering. Yo, I was hoping that'd be a fin. Oh, elbow. Oh, he's hammering him. Survives the men's game tonight. Oh, who is Spurs playing? Hold on. Forgot Spurs is. Oh, Aston Villa game. Aston Villa, they're playing today, aren't they, in the FA Cup? I don't give them a good chance. I think we are playing Spurs next week as well. So can't do that, Daniel. He can't do that. It's next week, yep. No, it's not your bad though. If I'm not mistaken, the women are playing today in the FA Cup. And Spurs are, both men and women's team are playing today. The women are playing the FA Cup and the men are playing Aston Villa, I believe. Yep, Aston Villa, 11 o'clock. Aston Villa at Villa Park. Today, Plymouth, Liverpool. Can Plymouth do some damage today? Who knows? Doncaster Crystal Palace and Exeter Forest. Interesting. Happy Chocolate Day. Are you streaming tonight? No, I'm not, dude. I'm not. In fact, I'm going to probably go visit my friend. He's back from Pune. He's getting married this week, so thought I'd go visit him in his house was the plan. Oh god, they're hammering each other. Oof. This Pelato's face is looking like a tomato right now. A lot of leg kicks and body kicks by Pilato. The crowd's going, let's go, Jimmy, let's go. Oh, here he goes. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, still going. Oh, he manages to get a takedown, but he gets back up. Gets back up. Pilato's too slow, man. He's massive, this kid, dude. Seriously. Ooh, lovely spinning body kick. Oh, Jimmy Crude looks like he's getting worn out a little bit. Oof. Lovely. Jimmy Crude's letting him win this round at the moment. He's letting him win this round at the moment. And maybe those leg kicks are hurting him. Maybe those leg kicks have hurt Jimmy Crude. Oof, too many jabs. Oh, what a knee. How is this? How has both these matches gone to a third round again, man? This is crazy. Crude 49-2 in the first round. That's crazy. 49-2 in the first round was the difference. Prado is just leaking right now. Bro, look at the cornerman. Trying to pump up Jimmy Crude. Yeah, Jimmy Cruz's legs are gone, it looks like. Oh, more leg kicks, dude. Think it's 1-1. Oh, yes. Come on, Jimmy. Look at the size of Jimmy Cruz's legs, dude. Mad. Take that. Oh, no. Just does not have the strength to hold him down. It's difficult to hold down a tractor, apparently. Oh, the leg kicks are affecting him. The leg kicks are 100% affecting him. Ooh. God, they're hammering. Oh no. Oh, he's got Jimmy Crute. And they're up. Come on, you gotta empty the tank now, Jimmy. There's 1 minute left. Gotta really empty this tank now. Oh, nice knee. Oh, they're pouring it out? Another war. Another war. Crazy. At least the fights are exciting. At least the fights are exciting. I can't really complain. Oof. She literally has the same Thiago Silva tattoo. Could be a draw. A draw? That's crazy. Ooh, Diego Lopes is here. Majority draw. I think True Crude got it. So he got 10-9. He got, I think he got 10-8 in the first round, and I think the second and third round were 2-10-9. So it became 28-28. I think that's how it is. Yeah, 28-28. Yeah. That's how they got it. They got 10-9. Ooh, Saturday, March 29, area CDMX, Mexico City. Brandon Moreno taking on Steve Erceg. Oh, look at that church. It's beautiful. Oh boy. Brandon Moreno is back. The assassin baby. Ooh, Miami, Florida, Saturday, April 12th. Kaseya Center. Ooh, that looks like a nice stadium in Miami. UFC 315 Montreal, Bell Center, May 10th. Oh wow. They've already decided a couple of these places. So Miami, Mexico, Miami, and Montreal. Here we go. Look at Dricus. What is that necklace? What is that necklace? Seriously, that's his wife. His fiance next to him. My God, they look like that in South Africa. God damn. Glad didn't work out early for Jubilee. Zakaria, I told you he was getting set up. I told you I don't know when I told you, but I didn't tell you 2 days ago. But I told you a while back. 5th ranked in the country. I knew it was a setup. Sean Strickland with his fiance. God, his mustache is unbearable. This mustache is so creepy looking. Bro, I'm also glad. You know what's the funny thing? I was half an hour away from watching the first fight. I went to sleep like at 4:20. I passed out finally at like 4:20, and I think the fight started at 5. Here we go. Justin Badman Tafa taking on Talison Teixeira. He has some of the worst tattoos I've seen in my life. Oh my God. Note to self, people. If you're going to get tattoos, get it done by the best person. Yes, it will cost an obscene amount of money. But don't get rubbish on your body because it's permanent. Look at this weird looking spider on his... Bro, look at the man put a spider on his stomach, dude. What is that? Shikao. That is his nickname. Shikao. Bad man. Oh, look at this. Speaking of horrible mustaches, look at this one. Yo, bro, when it goes over your lips like that, you look like your face is connected by hair. It's too much, bro. It's too much. It's too much. If you do handlebars, it's okay. If you do it over the lip like that, it looks like you're lazy. It's a little bit mad. This just doesn't look like an order or anything. Not shaped, nothing. He's so amateur like was the footage he was giving up to the chin to his guy, his big guard, his guard was so open he wasn't keeping distance, it was bound to happen. Yeah, he literally said that. The guy said that, even though it was only 19 seconds. He said he leads with the left hand and he keeps it away from his face. Then he completely clocked him with his overhand right. It's rough. Although a lot of people are saying it was stopped early. A lot of people are saying they should have let it go a little longer. That I don't know. You can be the judge of that because I didn't stay awake to watch it. So, but they have done that a few times though. They have done that a few times, some early stoppages. But that doesn't necessarily mean the guy would have won. They're just saying that the stoppage was early. Look who's talking about Beard was the one who doesn't get done. Yeah, but listen, that's the thing, dude. I don't care. Like, these people are professional athletes, dude. You got to keep it tight. You know? You could argue that they have to keep their body tight because that's their job. Look at this ugly tattoo, dude. Again, people, this is a reminder to yourself. Ooh, he has Shenron on his... Oh, that Shenron doesn't look good either, though. The Dragon Ball Shenron character, it doesn't look good either. Oh, God, man. Imagine going through all that pain to get crap tattoos. The one on his arm looks nice. The Ronin one looks nice on his left arm. Oof, look at the shading on that. The Ronin mask. Ooh, that the left hand stuff is obviously new. Newer, I should say. The stuff on his hand is good. Stuff on his body. Stuff out in these streets, bro. That's all I know. No, it was not. He would have got smacked more. I would say referee said, no. Yeah, but you know, you won't believe Zakaria. I'm saying that guess who thinks that the match should have gone on longer? His buddy, Merab Dvalishvili. Yes, you heard that right. Remember I told you he came to India a few months ago? So Anshul Jubli and him did an ad for UFC on 10 Sports. And Merab is saying it was stopped early. Mani Moicano said it was stopped early too. I read some tweets. We were having a look at it earlier because Death Killer was asking me what's going to happen to him. Mani Moicano said 20 years for an Indian to be in the UFC to end like this. And Dvalishvili was not happy. Dvalishvili said it was an early stoppage. Which is interesting because he's not Indian, right? So, and I guess he is his friend, or whatever, they developed some kind of bond when they were in India. So I found it very interesting that he said it was stopped early. He's here, by the way. He's in the crowd, Dvalishvili. He came to corner Toporia's brother. Toporia's younger brother won his match by decision today. This is what I'm talking about. Look at these tattoos, dude. Look at these Polynesian tattoos. Look how big that guy is, dude. That guy is double his size. The Tafa gangs here, that's his other brother. All three brothers are in the UFC, by the way, and they all have. You see his brother behind him, Junior Tafa? He has a proper mustache. Like it's proper shaped. This guy's like, nah, man. I'm just gonna look like this now. You see his brother behind him there? They literally look alike. Definitely not his twin though. He also has a mullet, which is a thing in this part of the world. They have the same beard and mustache. They literally, if Justin Taffa lost weight, he'd look exactly like him. Bro, look at this tattoos. Damn, that's a lot of tattoos. That's a lot of tattoos. It's on his ass, on his back, on his side, on his legs. Proper Tongan boys, boy. Proper Tongans. He's 31. Yo, this guy looks old, man. That guy is 25. Yo, some countries people don't age well, huh? They don't age well. Taliesin Teixeira 7-0. Interesting. 155 favorite. Death Killer, you should have put money on this. You would have made some money on Justin Taffa, I think, today. Julian Alvarez did a Panenka against Courtois. Well, you know, life stuff sometimes, dude. Hello, Nitesh. Indian MMA. Anshul Ju. I told you it was a tough fight. I think it's just difference of opinion how you look at the fight or situation, because if you could take more punches and get up, that's what they thought. But I'm with the ref here. You would get more. Honestly, I didn't see the fight, dude. I just saw the reaction. I found it fascinating. I found it very fascinating that Mirab was mad. And the fact that Mirab was there made me think, like, was there... Should we look into it more? But then again, it just could be because it's his friend. These Tongans are built different. Literally. They're literally built different. Come on, bad man. It's time to put this fellow with a weird spider tattoo to bed. Very weird spider tattoo. Spider tattoo on your belly. Yo, he's much taller than him though. Look at this guy's, look at his tattoos, man. That must have taken 40, 50 hours. Ooh! What a head kick that was. Look at him, he has a bloody cinder block overhead though, so it won't make a difference, I guess. Bro, oh fuck. Look how round he is. Damn, look at his tattoos. His shorts are hiked up. Oh, what an elbow! He dropped him! Oh. Oh my god, this guy is gonna be a problem. This guy's gonna be a problem. What? Oh. Oh, that looks like an early stoppage. That looks like an early stoppage. Justin Taffa looks like he's fine. Yeah, but Justin Taffa looks fine. He's not even breathing heavy. Let's have a look again. Because he doesn't look rocked. Normally when you knock people out, I notice they come up breathing really heavy when they get, like, you know, when the fight stops. He looks relaxed. Let's see this again. Oh, wait a minute. Yo! I don't know, man. He's not breathing heavy. This guy against Aspinall, who wins? Aspinall. Aspinall's the best heavyweight. This guy took advantage of his reach, which is what you should do when you fight, by the way. Just for the record. Look how huge this guy is, man. Justin Tafa doesn't look. He looks fine. He's not even breathing heavy. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I think it's a right call. He was done. The thing I've noticed is when people get knocked out or when people are in proper flight mode, when the referee stops it and checks on him, the fighter's always breathing really deep, because he's like panicking, right? Because he got hammered. But if you notice, he when the referee came up to him, he looked like his eyes were there. He wasn't breathing heavy. I have to be honest, man. The spider tattoo is a bit jarring. I can't help but look at it the whole time. It's really jarring. Although shout outs, man. Dragon Ball fan. Shenron tattoo. Hey Jayesh, you missed nothing so far. Well, you missed something that I already told you was going to happen, but that happened at 5 in the morning. So, I'll have a coffee. Yeah. Thank you. Done by means he was not defending when he was down. That's why I think the referee. Yeah, that's probably why too. Actually, in the replay, you see he's not moving. But the thing, you know what the problem is, Zakar? When you're in that position, right, and you're like this, and someone is raining down punches on you. The thing is, if you put this is what I've noticed, at least. I don't know if you all have thought about it like that. When you're against the cage and you're like this, if you want to get up because the guy is over you and his palm is on his back and he's hammering you. The thing is, his hand was on his back to hold him down, like keep him in place and hammer him. The thing is, if I want to do something, I have to take out this hand, which is not against the cage, to kind of get up, right? But you can take out this hand too, but normally, I don't know. Normally I would do this hand, because that hand's against the cage, so it could limit my motion. So he puts his left hand down here. You put your left hand down here, the guy is just hammering you anyway. Now you don't have your hand up here. Now you could get knocked out. So what I thought was he's waiting to time the explosive, push out. So, in between, he's timing between the punches, waiting to tire him up. Like how Brock Lesnar did it against Shane Carvin in UFC 116. It was the same position. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my guy, dude. My guy, Charles. Ooh, look, Bam Bam's there. Taito Iwasa. FTA, sorry, for the area. So, if you put this hand down, you're going to get hammered. So it's one of those ones where you have to decide when you want to put your hand down to push off. Because if you push off at the wrong time, the hand just comes boom right there in the face. And that really could knock you out, like proper, out cold. Anyway, the co-main events here. Zhang Weili, 25-3 against Lady Khabib. Oh, I'm so excited for this. The coronation, 6 years in the making. They said she's next up before she got injured and she was out for 4 years. Can she complete the prophecy? You see behind her in the black there, that's her boyfriend, Bellator bantamweight champion Patrick Patchy Mix, who has asked Bellator for his release on Twitter. So that guy, her boyfriend, that guy is a legit bantamweight, 135 pounds. He's the current defending Bellator champion. He's asked for his release. He said, I'm in my prime, please let me go. Let's see if they let him go. Hey, wait, what is this? First I saw Daredevil ad today, and now what is this? Harrison Ford's in this. February 14th. Experience a new... Oh, this is the new Captain America. Is this the second season? Wait, this is a season, right? Or is this a movie? Brave the World. That's a movie? New movie coming out? Yo, did you see that, guys? Power slap. Look at all these bloodthirsty hounds watching people get power slapped. Bro, this power slap is brutal. Power slap is brutal, dude. Can't watch that. That is too much for me. Getting hammered with no defense. That's where I draw the line. I know. I have principles like that. 14th February 2025, India. Yo, I finally have a movie to watch. I gotta tell my bud. Let's go. We always watch Marvel together. It's nice to go. I haven't gone to the theater since July. Wolverine, Deadpool. Something to watch. That's nice. It was April 3:30, man. Watch the Madrid Derby. Yeah. Lucky for you, man. That's probably the best result for you. If you win today, then you guys are 2 points from top. Well, Jubilee also had reach. No, but the thing is, people don't use their reach, dude. That's what I'm saying. This Taliesin Teixeira used his reach. He used his reach. He used the head kick to gauge distance as well. Most people don't use their reach, if you notice. That can be a problem. You're supposed to use your reach. Top 5 strawweights: Zhang Weili, Tatiana Suarez, Yan Xiaonan, who's also from China, Virna Jandiroba. That's the one I was telling you about, Death Killer. Virna Jandiroba and Tatiana Suarez was supposed to fight late last year for a number 1 contender fight. Jessica Andrade is still ranked 4th. Damn. Bro, she's been here since the beginning of the UFC women's division. She was at 135 before. She's now at 115. Oh, I didn't read that. Best result first, yeah. I said that without reading it. Also, I have seen so much sympathy for Jubilee. We are society too forgiving, man. Learn something from the Aussies. They kicked out Steve Waugh when he was done. Bro, I told you he was being set up. I told you he was going to get finished. The thing is, a lot of... See, I might get in trouble for saying this, but it's the truth. This is the problem with casual fans, Zakaria. Sorry, Death Killer. This is the problem with casual fans. If I said this on Twitter about Anshul Jubilee, people would say, what kind of Indian are you? Anti-national. It's always anti-national, dude. It always is anti-national. No matter what you say, it's anti-national. Right? But if you just use your brains and are aware of the sport. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. If you're just aware of the sport, you'll know that he's being set up. Because he's had one fight against a guy he should have beat, because he was winning for 2.5 rounds until he wasn't. And I told people he's going to beat that Mike Breeden guy. You see Mike Breeden's record? He was actually being set up to win. Right? The opposite happened today. The absolute opposite happened today. Anshul Jubilee should have won his first match the way he lost his second match. I told people, when they asked me, what do you think about this Mike Breeden guy? I went there, he was 9-5. He missed weight even for the fight. I told people, I think he should be done with this guy. They're giving him a favorable matchup. They're building him up. About 14 months later, they decide to give him a top 5 ranked prospect in the country, who is on a 7-fight win streak after losing his debut. You know, it was a setup. That's all I can say. It was a setup. Bro, look, they're showing her grapple, like in the footage, build-up footage. Bro, she's frightening, dude. Lady Khabib time. I think it's up to the ref's personal decision. Some might have waited for some more seconds. That is 100% true. There are referees that would definitely have waited. Saw the Jubilee fight. It does look controversial, not gonna lie. It does look controversial, but at the same time, it's like, 19 seconds, where's your defense, dude? And the guy said it after the fight. He said, we know he leads with the lead hand and he keeps it away from his face. That's what he said in the after the match, the interview. He said that. So people were studying him, dude. And if you have enough power, you take advantage of it. Look at that. See the takedowns, Death Killer. Look what I was telling you. She is frightening when her wrestling's going. She doesn't just hold on to people. She starts hammering people. Good luck, Weili. You're going to need it today. You're going to need the luck today, that's for sure. Okay, what do you think about the Wolverine game that was leaked? It looks fantastic, and I hope I have a PlayStation 5 so I can play that game. Who knows, I might stream it. Just finished Spider-Man 2, best superhero game ever. Absolutely loved it. Ooh, nice. Oh, okay. The walkouts are begun. Oh god, she's coming out with some techno crap. Wolverine was announced like 2-3 years. Wasn't it in the December 2023 Game Awards? Wasn't it then? Wasn't it like a year ago? Honestly, I don't remember. It's supposed to come out this year, right? It's not the kind of music I'd want to walk out to, but hopefully she's enjoying it. I've decided to watch early kickoff. No point staying up to play them. Okay. Just enjoy coffee. But did you watch the leaks? People are saying it looks like Spider-Man because of its mechanics. If that's the case, I'm going to be very excited. Mechanics do look good. FIFA Farming Simulator 25 and Cricket 24. You'll see this guy, the first guy there, that's Patchy Mix. He's the Bellator 135 champion. He's asking to be released by Bellator on publicly because they can't get him fights. So he's asking to be released. Bro, if he joins UFC, the bantamweight division is going to be stacked. The bantamweight division is going to be even crazier. She low-key looks kind of cute, dude. It's just that when you watch her wrestle, it's frightening. That's his boyfriend. There you go. Well, didn't need to tell you that if you saw it, but come on, Lady Khabib. It's time to fulfill the prophecy made 6 years ago. It's time today. Actually, see, we'll check him out later. How is the farming simulator? As a farmer, I'm loving it. Not a McDonald's ad, obviously. You know what I can't wait for? Bro, I so wish I had a PS5. I so wish I could afford a PS5. You know why? They are coming out with the architecture simulator. And in the last year, I've been so obsessed with architecture. I've been watching these channels about how to design. I should say, not architecture. I'm watching design channels, how they make rooms and stuff like that. And ideas of building houses. And I saw the architecture simulator that's going to come out in, what is it? One of two fighters in UFC history with 100% submission accuracy and at least 4 submissions. Renato Moicano and her. Interesting. 100% submission accuracy. That's an interesting stat. Not very interesting for Zhang if she's on the ground. But yeah, Architecture Life, I think it was called. I forgot what it was called. It's coming out in June. Okay. It's coming out to some intense Chinese music. We don't need to listen to that. Can read the chat in the meantime. Oh yeah, it's addictive too. My girlfriend always gets angry playing all day after coming from the field. It's gonna buy PS5 only to play FC games. No, if I buy a PS5, I'll buy other games. Because I'm thinking of doing streaming. Streaming games then. I don't know if I'm going to make a new channel, although that's what they tell you should do. But I definitely stream FC because my channel is football based. I definitely do FC streams for sure. It gets very intense though, man. I don't know how I'll be able to manage the chat and play. I'm just a Division 3 player, but still can get hectic. And a girl always keeps you in check. There are other things in life to do. Depends on how your girlfriend is or your experience with the ex. Don't know why he doesn't stream AFC. I want to see him rage. I don't rage. I don't rage. I'm very strategic with my FC 25. You need 8 wins in rivals to get the weekly reward. You have to play 5 games to qualify for champs, and you have to play 20 games in champs. And you have to play 10, 12 games in squad battles. So if you play champs in one day, if you play squad battles in squad battles will take 3 hours to finish. Squad battles anyway, no one posts because it's offline gameplay. There's not enough days I could do champs in the future when I figure out how to stream with a capture card. I could do champs. Champs every week I could do. But the others, it doesn't make sense. Rivals, I only play 8 games. I play to get 8 victories. Once I get 8 victories, I'm done. I'm not trying to go up in rank because it's sweaty, man. Division 3 is good. The rewards are good in Division 3. I don't want to go Division 2, Division 1. I finished Division 2 by the end of last season. Division 2 is the most I'll go, man. I don't want to go higher, honestly. Last 2 years, I finished in Elite Division, which is the topmost division. From February till the end of FIFA 23 and FIFA 24, I was in the Elite Division. But I'm not good. I got into the Elite Division by just grinding, dude. Taking L's and grinding. So I was mostly Division 1 last year, except towards the end of the game, I was in Elite. So between Division 2 and 3 and 2 is probably my consistent level. I could get to Division 1, I could even get to Elite, but consistently, I think Division 2 is my division. Which is not bad. You start out at 10, dude. You know? Well, most people start out at 10. I started out at 7 this year. I reached Division 4 in 2 weeks. I had to build up the squad to do it, but it took maybe 2 weeks after having a proper squad to go straight to Division 4. Some people will not even know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to explain it to you how it would be. He says he doesn't. I don't rage, dude, because I play. I get the wins and I'm out. I only play FC 25 because it's the only game I play, but I don't play like 5-6 hours. If I meet my thresholds, I'm out. I don't play. Like, for example, last week I played on Monday to get champs qualification. So I got my 8 wins in rivals to get my reward on Monday. On Wednesday I played the 5 games to qualify for champs. And then on Sunday I played champs. So 3 days a week I played last week. This week I'm going to play 4 days a week because yesterday PSN servers were down the whole day. So it's going to take me some time to cover it up. I make up for it by adjusting how much I do per day. But I think I played 3 days last week. Rivals took me about 4-5 hours to get the 8 wins because it's jammy. It took me 2 hours to qualify for champs because it's only 5 games. You have to only win 2 out of 5. But I played all 5. I won the first 2 and I qualified, but I played all 5 for extra rewards. And it takes you about 9 hours to play 20 games of champs because I do it in breaks. Once you go on a losing skid, it's always better to stop playing. So about 3-4 days I play a few games, and squad battles is offline. It's 10 games. It takes 3 hours to finish. Again, that is for just rewards. Free rewards, bro. They're giving you free rewards. You take it. EA is a very conjuice company. You don't rage? I rage a little bit during champs, but I think everybody does because it's champs. You get good rewards if you finish off well. So But for rivals, I just rage quit, dude. Rage quit is what? Like, you just give up on the game. You don't really scream and shit. I just give up on the game. It's not that deep, dude. I just want 8 wins to get the rewards. Games about, fights about Chinese developers are far better than Western. Look at the Avengers game and Marvel's rival. Look at that Black Myth Wukong game. It looks fantastic. It's a little too out there for me, but it looks fantastic. When will FIFA come out with football games? I don't know. It's in the mix. I think 2026. I think they're gonna come out with their first one. I think it depends on 2K and FIFA how they're gonna plan. Yep. Insomniac created Spider-Man game. They are based in the US. Spider-Man games. Not to forget Naughty Dog. That's also in America. Some Chinese developers are good though. Seriously, that Black Myth Wukong game is crazy. It's just too out of this world for me. But I would play it if I wanted to, I could play it. But I think my threshold for craziness is God of War. Come on, she's closing in the distance. She's closing in. She's close. There she goes. Body lock. Right into side control. How long was that? 45 seconds into the round. Coronation time, people. Get ready. Boom. Lady Khabib. I told you you're not going to get your money, Death Killer. Told you at the beginning. Zhang Weili, she's really strong for a strawweight, like physically. It's really difficult to be strong when your back's flat on the ground, though. She's moving into half guard. She's threading the legs. You can see Zhang Weili doing a leg lace there, holding a leg away from her. Side control is much better because you get to hold your back down a lot easier into a flat surface. But as you can see, beautiful butterfly guard. No, she goes back into half guard. As you can see with Zhang Weili's left leg, she's keeping it really close to Tatiana because she's trying to push her toes in there so it can go back into butterfly. As you can see by her leg, you can't see her toes, but you can see it from this angle. She's trying to dig in her left foot so she can go into butterfly guard. But I mean, the scrambling of Suarez is. There you go. There we go. Lovely. Double underhooks and butterfly guard. She pops out easily. She pops out too easy. Oh, she's grabbing her by the waist. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. But she has an underhook. She's allowing her to grab her by the waist. Zhang Weili's left hand is a proper underhook. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want her hands around my waist. Pause. Well, not pause, really. She's a woman. But you know what I mean. Oh, look at this. She's trying to bend in the Tatiana Suarez left hand. There. Beautiful guard recovery there by Zhang. Still doesn't mean shit, though, because she still has to get her up. That's way more difficult. You can guard recover for 5 minutes. Back into a half guard. Damn. God, she must be really strong on the ground. If Weili is struggling like this to recover guard. Well, that's what happens when you qualify for the World Championships and you're an Olympic hopeful and a college champion. Ooh, that was a lovely butterfly guard. Oh, crap. She used the butterfly hooks to pop her up, but she fell back into side control. Oh, she's moving to north-south. Hold on a minute. Is she trying a north-south choke? Oh my, can you imagine if she wins with a north-south choke? Ooh, knees to the body. It's not looking good. Don't turn. Oh, she flips her over. Sprawl. Headlock position. Oh, she pops in for a guillotine. Zhang Weili has half guard now, but Tatiana Suarez has her by the grip, dude, by the grippage. Oof. God, she must be mad strong, dude. She's still trying for this guillotine. That's mad. Oh, now she's not, though. She's trying to flip her over. Oh, lovely. Lovely there by Zhang. She runs the table and switches sides. She still falls back into guard though. Damn. The wrestling must be on a different level, dude. The wrestling must be on a different level. Zhang Weili trying for a arm triangle choke. She's trying to move up guard. She's getting into mount. Beautiful butterfly hooks there by Tatiana Suarez to keep her in check. Beautiful single butterflies now. I hope people understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm speaking Greek here. Not that I'm a jiu-jitsu expert. I just know what those are. One round done. Ooh, Zhang Weili was not happy. Did you see the legs thing? Oh, Tatiana Suarez has a smile on her face. She knows she's getting to her. I'm gonna give that to Suarez, dude. I know she countered her towards the later round, but she didn't do any damage or anything. I'm gonna give that round to the challenger. Not by much, but still. I believe Rockstar is also an American. Yeah, but it's an American company that takes 10 years to make a game, bro. You know? Takes 10 years to make one game. And before anyone tells me it's a really good game, yeah, it's still 10 years, dude. Let me put it into perspective. When GTA 6 comes out this year and they tell you GTA 7 is going to come out in 2035, you're going to be like, it's cool story, bro. I'm just going to play other games. It's too long. No spoilers. Oh, okay. Ooh, that minute ended quickly. Got my bet changed after I got to know more about Lady Khabib. Don't blame me though, dude. I'm not. I didn't do it to change your mind. I was just telling you the story. Don't blame me if you don't get cash, dude. I'm telling you. This is why I don't bet myself. Can you bet in the UFC? Just came to my mind with that Suarez name. Yeah, can you bite in the UFC? No, you can't bite in the UFC. Oh, Suarez name. Zhang is not that bad on ground too, though she's doing well on the ground. Suarez is too good. On the ground, she definitely is. She frustrated Zhang there 100% when Zhang swung her legs away. Ooh! Oh, I thought she got her. I thought she caught Suarez there on the income. Oh, she got her legs locked. She's going for a ride. Watch. It's showtime. She's got her hands hooked under the butt of Weili. There she goes. Ooh, dumped. Oh, she fell on top of her. Oh, all that work. It was just like the Bellator fight. You do that madness and then you're at the bottom. Okay, Zhang Weili has the visor on Tatiana Suarez's left. She's trying to control her, trying to slowly creep. Oh, look at that gash. Look at that cut on Tatiana Suarez's knee. Damn, that looks nasty. Ooh, that gash on Suarez's knee looks bad. Oh, she's peppering her though. She's trapped a little bit. She's working her. Suarez is just committed to the grappling power portion of this position. She's trying to get out of that visor. That's a wonderful visor there by Zhang. Oh, elbows! Oh, she's getting hammered. She can't defend. Oh, she can defend herself. She's just choosing not to. She wants to go complete a takedown, I guess. Oh. 10-finger choke by Zhang. Power guillotine. She can't get it. Dude, Suarez is a beast. She's just taking those shots so she can complete the takedown. That's mad. She didn't defend any of those shots, open shots to the head, the same shots we were talking about Justin Tafa taking. She didn't even put her hands down, dude. She was just like, nah, you just keep punching me. I'm going to complete this takedown. Oh, bad knee. Oh, the takedown defense was Zhang. The second round's much better. Takedown defense is much better. Oh. Suarez needs to calm down. She's lowering her head too much. Nah, she's keeping her distance. She's got to time down the takedowns perfectly, or she's just going to end up wasting energy. Zhang really keeping light on. Ooh, oh no, Tatiana. Why are you taking people down like that? Does this me or Tatiana looks gassed? It's not just you, dude. Something happened. She's either eaten a hard knee to the body or something. It's not just you. Also, she's really exerting all this pressure trying to go for these takedowns. You have to understand, taking down someone's a lot more physically taxing than hammering someone in the face. And as you can see, she's just relentless. Wow, Zhang again with the takedown defense. What's going on, Tatiana? Come on. There's overcommitting on the takedowns too much. Oh, look, the leech is there in the background. He's doing, I believe he's doing Chinese commentary. Li Jingliang. There you can see him there in the suit. He was a guest fighter. I think he was the... No, sorry. He's also a media member, I think, nowadays. Because he asked a question to Zhang in the press conference. Spider guard. Look, her knee is sliced open though, man. Hopefully that's not the injured knee. Holding her, squeezing her to death here in butterfly guard. At least it's good defense by Tatiana Suarez. Holding her tight in butterfly guard is good defense. Something happened, dude. Either she's eaten a really hard shot to the body, or something's going on. She definitely looks tired. Man, if Zhang wins this fight, Zhang should move up and fight Shevchenko, seriously. There's no one in this division who can beat her. She's already fought Wu. Second round's up. Gotta check that knee, man. Oh, by the way, Sean Strickland has staph infection, by the way. Just in case you notice he gets tired, which he normally doesn't in the next fight. He has a staph infection on his hand. You'll be able to see it. It's around the bicep area. Look at that knee, man. Look at that cut, dude. Yo, that's a nasty cut. I've never seen a cut like that on the knee before. That's a real bad cut, yeah. Where did she get that from? Oh, she ate one. That's what I thought. She ate one there. Great defending there by... 5 rounds, Zakaria. 5 championship fights are always 5 rounds. Stop calling her Khabib. Khabib would have mauled her till now, lol. Wrestling based attack, dude. And it wasn't me. It was other people giving her that name. You have to realize, dude, she's gone through a lot of injuries. She had thyroid cancer. She had a neck injury that could have left her paralyzed. I told Death Killer the whole backstory today. She was a college national wrestling champion. She was set to go for the world championships in Paris. She did a scan because she wasn't feeling right with her neck. She had, I don't know, a broken neck or something. And when she did that test, they made her do another test and they found that she had thyroid cancer. This was all when she was in her young 20s. Fast forward later, she wins the Ultimate Fighter. She goes up to number 3 in the world. Then she absolutely destroys her knee to the point where people thought she might not walk again, forget fight. Walk again meaning walk properly. So it takes her 4 years to recover from that. Then she wins 3 fights. Yeah, that makes more sense though. Dude, her knees look... Oh, she got rocked! Oh boy. Did you watch the Madrid derby? No, but I didn't. I was watching Chelsea trying to not lose, but they did anyway. I didn't. Also, I kind of fell asleep a little bit. Can't lie. I had a very slow day yesterday, thank God. A very slow day yesterday. I stayed up at 1:30 to watch the United match and no watch-alongs at all. I was just relaxed. It was nice to not have any stress. Watch everyone else be stressed out for once. Hamzat deserves the title shot over Strickland, honestly. Yeah, but Hamzat can't get clearances in half of the countries they have matches in. So that's a him problem. Zhang showing all fighters how to fight against Khabib level wrestler. I wouldn't go that far, dude. It's different. I think Tatiana Suarez is also 34 years old now. Although she's still being relentless, dude. The success rate's not the same, but she's being relentless. Oh, she ate 2 punches there in the clinch. She's being relentless, I'll give her that. Which is what I expected. Death Killer can see his money slowly vanishing. Man, listen, this is why I never bet. I didn't realize that Death Killer is actually going to change his bet, but this is why I kind of don't bet. Zhang Weili was the underdog as well. I'm hedging on Dricus now. Can't lose too much in one day. Bro, don't bet anymore. Dricus, I'm not going to say anything, but I will tell you that Sean Strickland definitely has staff because he has like a hole in his hand here. You saw it in the press conference. Or someone asked him if it was staff. Oh, no, sorry. I thought she dropped her. She didn't. She slept. Bro, Zhang Weili is so jacked. She's so jacked at 35. Zhang has this in my opinion. I mean, listen, man, there's more rounds left. Who knows how much energy Zhang is using as well. Let's just see what happens. But I would say 1 Suarez, 2 Zhang for sure. 3 for Zhang as well, I think. Well, there's still 1.5 minutes. Let's see what happens. But I would give her around 3 at the moment. The deportees from USA, people paying 1 crore and returning in a week back to India. Bro, this is why you should do shit legally, man. That's it. That's all I'll say. I won't say anything else. Because I feel bad. I feel bad about it because it's like people are trying. People are desperate to try and have a better life in whatever way they seem to think it will be, and then to be sent back here when you were there full of hope. I would just urge people to move to places legally. That's it. It takes longer. You have to pay maybe more, but at least once you're there, you're there. There are countries and there are specific places in Europe that want more people populating the cities. I don't know why people don't go to those places. There are places like in Switzerland and Italy and Spain where they want people to come there and they're giving you a stipend to live there. But you have to give a guarantee of living there for a certain amount of time or investing like in real estate there or something. And they're willing to give you citizenship and all. I don't know why people don't go there, dude. Great takedown defense there. I would say 2-1 to Zhang at the moment. 2-1 to Zhang. Tatiana Suarez is eating a lot of punches right now. Good fight till now. Everything depends on the championship rounds now. Yep. Also, don't forget Tatiana Suarez is undefeated. It looks like she's heading to her first defeat as well. Excuse me. Yep, Trump also announced there'll be only 2 genders. Yeah. Well, listen, man. Everyone thought America was crazy when that stuff was happening. Now there's a man who's like, nah. We're doing it this way now. It's not about a better life now. It's about illegal. That's what I'm saying. It would have been better to do it legally. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to spend money, just do it legally. It'll be a little bit more, but once you're there, you don't have to worry about anything else. There we go, round 4. Ooh, I like that new graphic. I like that new graphic a lot. Tatiana's staying too far away from her though. That's one problem. DDP win by falling anvil. That's a fighting style. No transgender in women's sports. I think that is a good thing for women in particular. I think it's really unfair on the women, honestly. If you have 1 crore, use your little brain, do investment. That must, bro. Let me tell you something. With 1 crore, you can get into much nicer places than America if you invest that 1 crore. That's all I'll say about that. Yep, that's all I'll say about that. First takedown surrendered by Suarez in the UFC 8 fights. That's someone taking her down for the first time? Bro, that knee is still leaking, man. The knee is still leaking. They go there legally for better life. Yeah. Hey, Shanks. There are much better places you can go with 1 crore and legally. And yeah. Genuine advice, please take your girlfriend when you go to the barber, ask her opinion. I thought my hairstyle was bad. Bro, this is not the hairstyle. This is what happens when you don't style your hair after you get a haircut. This is not the hairstyle. I just want it short and a little arm triangle. Short and a little long in the top. The angle doesn't seem to be good, but oh no. Oh, but the grip is tight. The grip's really tight. She's holding a hand. The grip's really tight. If Bailey goes on the other side, oh, recovered. Good job, Tatiana. I'm also Uncle Nathan. Might have a 2-3 year difference. Uncle is single. Yeah, he is. Happily. He wants some advice. My friend group's planning to come to Goa. Everyone wants to go to North, but I'm trying to convince them to go to South. What's your advice, North or South? My advice is not that color. Because there's more things to do here as a group. You can go clubbing, you can do water activities. There's more restaurants here. There are. I mean, I wouldn't say there are nicer women here, but there's probably you can have more fun here if you want to meet women, because you know the clubs are here and everyone wants to come here and have a good time. So if you want to meet people who are coming also to have a good time, there's a better chance of meeting them in the north. What else? Yeah. If you're coming with a friend group, I'd come in north. South, there's nothing to do, dude. I mean, there are things to do, but not as much. And maybe not as fun for people who want to come on holiday. Imagine Islam doing this. Well, you know what? If Topuria fights Islam, I'm gonna feel, bro. Oh God, look at her knee. Yo, man, that's I've never seen a cut on a knee before like that. That's insane. That cut must be massive. Yo, shout out to Zhang with the improved wrestling, huh? It's fantastic. She's just on her. She's not giving her any space from guard. Tatiana didn't expect this clearly. As you can see, the control time 3 minutes 42 in round 4. It's over. All Zhang's got to do is survive the next round. 26. Isn't South Goa more? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, right? But it's if you're going with a group, I don't think they want peace, dude. Otherwise, they wouldn't go in a group. They'd go on their own. I'll tell you something. This might sound really mean, that killer. Don't take this the wrong way, but if I'm looking for peace, I ain't trying to go with 8 other dudes, dude. You get me? I'm sure you understand exactly. Oh, yuck. Look at that knee cut, man. The knee cuts. Oh, she's cut on her face too. Boy, she's getting humble today, huh? She's getting humble today. Well, yo, bro. Yo! No, don't zoom in on that, dude. Oh, God, I'm so glad I ate food already. Yo, that looks like how you get a cut on your eye, dude. On your eyelid, on your eyebrow, like that. Ugh. It's to the bone. There's no fat there. What happened? How did she get that cut on her knee? Her knee has been fucked up also before. That's why she was out for 4 years. She's got to go for a finish, man. That's all you got. She's done otherwise. She's losing 3-1. It's got to be a finish. Could still happen, I suppose, but we'll have to see. Or was it November, Jan? November, Jan is the most expensive time to visit though, especially if you're going to the north. Better to go to Srinagar and Gulmarg with almost same budget. Oh yeah, but they've decided they want to go to Goa, right, Zakaria? I would also recommend someone to go somewhere peaceful, go to Kashmir, but they've decided which part of Goa, and I guess we want a break from our hectic schedules. Bro, there are more peaceful places than Goa to do that, and North Goa is definitely not peaceful. That's all I'll say. I don't. If they want to go to the north and you're like in the minority, you're probably going to come to the north. I would. Let me put it this way, dude. If I truly wanted a break from my hectic life, I would not go with I wouldn't go with a group of people somewhere, right? Simply because there are going to be people in that group that are going to want to do things that you're not going to want to do. Now you have two options. You cannot do the things they want to do, but that might annoy them because everyone is coming to the same place with you on this holiday. Or if you have chilled and relaxed friends, it won't make a difference. And the reason I say this is because I always believe in preparing for worst case scenarios. Because I've seen many a time where people get frustrated with other people not wanting to do what they want to do and they just want to sit and do nothing. And they've all come on holiday to do something. So, since you are coming in a group, I think it's better to go to North Goa. Because there's just more to do. Now, if they are cool friends and they don't need you to do things with them, then you can just chill out in North Goa. It depends on where you stay in North Goa as well. If you stay away from the hustle and bustle, it's like you're living in a village here. It's all good. You don't have to stay in the crowded areas. If you guys are all mobile, you don't have to stay in the crowded areas either. You come back to me and tell me which area you have decided to stay in. If you all are staying in the hectic areas, then it's annoying. But if you don't mind staying outside a little bit and going to the hectic areas, then it can be just as peaceful here as it is in the south, depending on where you live. There is carnival held in Jan, right? Feb. Only carnival in Asia as far as I know. I mean, listen, dude. We are Portuguese. I mean, I'm joking, obviously, but if anything, we are more Brazilian than Portuguese, but yeah. Lady Khabib's unfound ladies. That's mad though. But you know what? It kind of does prove she is a little bit like Khabib, dude. She gave away her first takedown after 8 fights. Zhang Weili is probably going to be the most exhausted she has ever been in a fight. But the markedly improved takedown defense is frightening, I have to say. 2 minutes left. This match is all but done. Go get your popcorn for the next war, people. Was watching SA 2020 yesterday and AB de Villiers talking something and suddenly they show graphics with his name and 0 trophies with RCB. Yes, I get your point. Probably try to go to Kashmir also. I think Kashmir would be great. The thing is what, Death Killer? The thing is you want to take a break. You want to take a break from your hectic schedules, right? I understand that. The thing is, if we are being completely honest, no one is just going to sit around and do nothing. Like everyone's not going to come all the way to Goa and just sit on their ass. They're not. Even if they want to take a break from the hectic schedule, they're going to want to do something. So if you want to go do something, I would prefer if you go to north. Because what happens is in the south, a lot of the stuff you might want to do might be far apart from each other. So the thing about the North, why everyone goes on and on about the North and how we have all these outsiders here ruining it for us, not the tourists, by the way, the people who live here permanently. Just so I'm being clear, I have no problem with tourism. However people want to do things, they can do it. It's just the people that come here and live permanently are just quite problematic in many ways. Philosophies don't align, in simple words. I don't know where I was going with that one. I was like, oh yeah, you want, if you're coming with a group of friends, because everything is more conveniently located here in the North, it's better to stay in the North. Even if you all are mobile and you don't mind driving, the South, everything might be very spread apart. In the north of Goa, I would say everything that you could possibly desire is 10 to 15 minutes away. Tatiana Suarez is very upset with herself. Zhang Weili goes to give her a follow-up handshake to check up on her after the initial dap, but she's just disappointed. She's very, very disappointed and very, very tired. You can make out. She didn't expect the defense to be that good. This is what happens when you get complacent. Fantastic performance there by Zhang Weili. Come back from going one round down. It's absolutely fantastic. And I think she has tied most title defenses with Joanna even now. I think they both have 6 title defenses or something. I mean, it's fantastic judo hip throw. Fantastic. I don't think Janjiroba can do anything to her. What is it going to be? Another rematch with Yang Xiaonan? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Virna is probably next up. She's 3rd right now. I don't know what she's gonna do though, quite honestly. This was the person that Zhang needed to win. Beautiful. Oh, that was a beautiful Uchimata. A beautiful judo trip there by Zhang. I didn't even see that. Oh, she was hammering that leg with the cut on it as well. Oof. Oh, I wonder how bad the damage is going to be on Tatiana. Oh, she's limping. I knew that knee was bad. She's limping. Yeah, I'll tell you which area we'll find. I can recommend areas to you, dude. You normally join me for just the UFC stuff, right? But I obviously do football. You can join me for any of those and you can ask me then and I'll confirm with you. I think she's tied most title matches or title defenses now. One more and she'll have the most strawweight ones. God, Daniel Cormier is looking fatter and fatter every month, man. It's getting mad now how much weight he's put on. Look at this suit, dude. Look at this suit. That's the first loss for Tatiana. 26-3. Zhang Weili retires tomorrow. She's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Mad though, she was underdog. That I don't agree with. That killer want peace. Come to my village. We will fear. We only have leopards at night. That doesn't sound fun either, dude. Go solo a friend with whom you get along with if you want peace. Group is shit, all chaos. It can be. It depends on the group, obviously. So that would be awesome. Yeah, just gotta keep an eye out for leopards. Whaley is the greatest female fighter in the world. Relax, Cejudo. Relax, bro. Look at her pandering to the Australians. We cannot support this as Indian people, sorry. I cannot support any of that. Although I would love to do it myself. Can't do it though. Can't. God, I have Australian cousins. Thank God they don't watch cricket. I never hear the end of that shit. Thank God. Wait, I read that. The bookmakers are embarrassed. Bro, listen. I thought Tatiana was going to win. I'll admit that. I thought Tatiana was going to win. But I don't agree with the... I 100% don't agree with the underdog shit. That I don't agree with. Oh, look, here he is. I told you, Merab. I told you he was here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Joanna is here. Helps when you don't have to lose all that weight, huh? There, see, most title fight wins in UFC strawweight history with Joanna Jacek. That's how you say the name. Polish. Finally, bro. But the difference is, Joanna did, I think Joanna did 5 or 6 of those in a row. Zhang Weili has done 3 and 3. That's the difference. What the hell is this big egos? What? Alter egos. Here we go. As Sean Strickland calls him, the Dutchman. Dricus sounds really funny, but finished 20 or 22 wins. Guess who was the 2 wins he didn't finish? Sean Strickland and Brad Tavares. He's fighting Sean Strickland again. He's one of 2 people that haven't been finished by Dricus in all his fights. In all his wins, I should say. 29 and 6, 11 wins by knockout, 4 by submission. Yeah. Quite a decision machine he is, isn't he? 14 decisions. Oh God, this mustache is really creepy, dude. It's a real creepy look. Sri Lanka is also a good option if you have some extra money to spend. Yeah. And if you have even a little more extra money to spend, Turkey is good too, dude. If you're giving recommendations out. Oh, what is this stupid looking move? Oh, this is someone's floating hand. Okay, what is... see, I don't like these kind of movies. What is this? Mickey 17. Yeah, this isn't going to show up in India for sure. No way that's showing up in India, so it's okay. Oh, look how they are promoting Sydney. New South Wales government. Sharks. The fuck, what are they doing? No, he's not messing around with shark. Oh, he's an idiot. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yo, right near your face? Nah. Nope. No. Hey, dogs, pandas, koala bears. That's the level. That's my level. You're not doing any of the sharks and alligators bullshit. Thank you. What's wrong with these people, dude? Why do people think that's cool? I don't get it. Our obsession with the unknown has to stop at some point. When I want peace, I go to my farm and a place a cut there under trees with cold wind. Sri Lanka needs 10-12 days to explore. You need higher budget and more time. That's true. Well, it really depends on what you want to do. No, if you're going to chill, then I guess it doesn't matter. Dricus, Sean, Nasruddin Imavov, Hamza Chimaev with a Dubai flag, which is interesting. Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker, that's the top 5. Hamza Chimaev with a United Arab Emirates flag. I think that answers your question, Jayesh, about why he's not next up in line. If you know, you know, without getting too political. Islam never fails to call DC fat. You know what, dude? I'm for it. I'm normally not for the fat shaming. Actually, that's a lie. I've been called fat my whole life. I don't really care. But other people do. So, see, the thing is, when you're fat and you know you can hurt people, when people call you fat, it doesn't hurt your ego as much. When you're just straight up fat and you can't do shit, it can hurt people when you call them fat. I've lifted too much weight in my life to be called fat and be offended by people. That's not a brag, by the way. I'm just telling you why it doesn't bother me if someone called me fat. DC is too much of an athlete to look like that. You gotta have some pride, dude. You gotta have some pride. And yeah, I know he likes his chicken, but who gives a shit? You ain't eating that much chicken, dude. Come on. You don't need to at least eat that much chicken. Oh, by the way, this is a rematch in Australia, which is where the first fight happened, if I remember correctly. Oh no, the first fight didn't happen there. Sean Strickland won the fight. Won the title in Australia from Izzy. Ooh, Sean Strickland could be a two-time champion in Australia. He's currently undefeated in title fights in Australia. Could happen again. By the way, again, a barrister said FA Cup, right? I skipped the match as it was late in the... Okay, listen. This is what I'm going to say about that match. Both goals were rebound goals. We made many tactical mistakes that didn't make any sense to me, and it went to the point where even people couldn't defend Ruben Amorim. That is how bad the decision making was for the picking of the team. Yes, we played bad, but both goals were rebounds. Like the Leicester goal, I'm talking about just the goal, okay? Forget what else happened in the match. The Leicester goal was the most flukish shit you've ever seen. The ball gets hammered in from the center of the goal. Onana, for whatever reason, does not decide to dive. He decides to use his foot. The ball hits like the toe end of his foot. It pops up in the air. And De Cordova-Reid, who's standing in between Mazraoui and Dalot, it literally comes to his head right here. Onana's on the ground because it touched his foot. And he just heads it in. It is the most freakish goal. Like, as an FC 25 player, I've seen a lot of horrible, shitty rebound goals this season. A lot. I'm talking about a lot. Like almost every game you see one rebound goal. This rebound goal was so jammy. It was so freakish that you can argue, that we were unlucky to concede that goal. I'm not talking about how we played. The good news is we got another rebound goal, which was much more reasonable and looked much more sensible. Like something that can really happen for a rebound goal. Apart from that, we played horribly. But the way we conceded that goal, because they took the lead, it was really deflating. American Stars. Oh wait, what is this? Red, white and blue stars. What is he coming out to? God, what is he coming out to? Some weird music. Some weird classical rock music, I guess. Some kind of 80s pump music. Oh, this is a version of a marching song in America. I don't know what it's called though. It used to be like a marching song back in the 1800s. I think. It sounds like it at least. Some weird rendition of it with rock instruments. Oh, he actually looks dialed in for once. He doesn't look too crazy today. I wonder if he has some composure this week. Keep an eye out. The staph infection, I think, is on his left hand. I think it's here somewhere. There's like a hole. See if it's gotten better or not. Isn't she saying Aussie? I heard it sounds like she's saying Aussie. But that's because English is It's not even a second language. It's a language that she's learning now. So yeah, it sounds. She did that at the veins even. It sounds like she's saying OC, but that's because Yeah, so that was my thing about the FA Cup, Shanks. If you just see the highlights of the goals, however shit we were playing, we were really unlucky to concede that goal. And in the second half, they didn't get any attempts, dude. It was weird. It's like in the first half, we didn't get any attempts on goal. And then in the second half, I think they got like one attempt on goal. It was completely mirrored halves. But when Garnacho came on, everything changed, bro. We can't... Playing Menu in the 10 was a mistake. Everybody got gassed because he did well against Steaua Bucharest, but it was a lot of mistakes in that game, man. A lot of it was Amarim's fault, which I think people finally admitted to. Because blaming the players every time is also getting old. Like, there are some things that are done that you can't even explain, and that is the manager's choice. Like, everyone abuses Dallo for the last 2 months. And then when they find out we're getting Dogu, they're like, oh, he's going to play at left back, wing back. Let's go. Dallo on the bench. Yay. Patrick Dogu plays right back. Live till when? This is the last match. Mudit, you feel free to hang around till now. We shouldn't be depending on how long the match goes, it'll be a half an hour max. But, we played Dogu at right wing back. And then, I have to tell you this, guys. I have to tell you this. And this really set me off. In the post-match press conference, I think it was the post-match press conference, or it was the press conference before Leicester. No. It was for the Leicester. It was for the Leicester match. After the Leicester match, someone asked him, what did they ask him? They asked him something about, we thought we were going to play Dogu because he played at Lecce. He played at left wing back. We thought you were going to play him on left wing back, considering you'll need a left back because Dallo has been doing makeshift work for the last 2 years. You know what he says? He looks at the reporter and goes, if you see Y-Scout, he has many games played at right back as well, right back, right wing back. That was his answer. If you look at Y-Scout. You know what's weird? When we look at Y-Scout, we are called not professionals and should have not played the game and should have no opinion. Ruben Amorim said that if you look at Y-Scout, he has played plenty of games at right wing back or right back, but fails to mention that the player he got from Lecce has played the majority of his games at left back. And that is why the commentator asked him that. And then on top of that, another reporter asked him, are we going to see Dogu play on the right wing more? He said, yeah. He said, we're going to watch Patrick Dogu play more at right wing back. So Dallo is basically getting scapegoated. Get ready for my conspiracy theory. Dallo is getting scapegoated and we're going to sell him. And he's going to kill it at the next place he goes and plays right back at. And because everyone is fed up of how the players play and everyone blames the players for a lot of our downfall, people are just going to say, like they said with De Gea, it's okay that he went, we didn't need him, we needed a replacement. Not acknowledging the fact that he's a right back. Not acknowledging the fact that Nusa Masraoui apparently can play left back, but has only played 45 minutes in the whole season at left back and then got subbed off, by the way. He got subbed off. He didn't even switch wings. He got subbed off after playing 45 minutes. Then we get someone who's majority played left wing back or left back. He's played on the left hand side the majority of this season from the team we bought him. And then the first thing that happens is he gets played at right wing back. And then he only gets 45 minutes, even though he's fresh and played every game. And the Lecce manager didn't play. The Lecce manager said they didn't want to play him in his last game because he's going to a big club now and they want to protect him. Two 2-0 record when being outstruck by opponent Adesanya and Strickland. Historically, UFC fighters who get outstruck win 19% of the times. Like I said, I thought Strickland won the first one. It's just, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. We are absolutely scapegoating Dallo, and everyone seems to be very okay with it. I don't get it. I just don't. Like, if someone had to play 18 months in the opposite position that they are comfortable playing in, I don't know how many people would have got the same reaction or would have played even remotely as good as Dallo to cover up. But he's just getting dog's abuse, and now he's just been thrown down the river again. He's just going to be played at left wing back, and then everyone will be so fed up of him that at the end of the season they'll just sell him. He'll go somewhere else like Alvaro Fernandez and Cook, and we'll look like fucking idiots. And this is Amarim's fault because everyone thought he bought a left wing back, and then the man says, look at Vice Scout. He's played matches on the right wing. Yeah, I know that, dude, because when we as content creators have said it, we as content creators, we discussed it before you discussed it in your press conference like 3 days ago. I was sitting here on the chat and saying he plays left back and right wing. I don't know how people play that position, but I was like, okay, whatever. He plays left back and right wing, and he's now playing right wing. And the guy who's been a right back his whole life is just playing left back for the last 2 years. No one gives a shit, dude. The people are so fed up with the players that even if you don't use them correctly, people are okay with it. And they'll be like, oh, just sack him. End his contract, sell him. It's like, this is bullshit, dude. Like, if you're a righty your whole life and someone tells you start doing all your shit with your left hand and you suck, people will just say, well, you'll find another left-handed person. Like, what is this? Just be righty, dude. It's just frustrating. Like the Leicester game, Amarim made a lot of mistakes, dude. A lot of hipster mistakes. The problem is just a lot of hipster mistakes. To look like a modern coach, playing Menu in the 10, playing Bruno in the 6, playing Dogo on the right. All he had to do was switch wings in the second half. Dogu left, Dallo right. All he had to do was switch Bruno in the 6 with Menu in the 10. Give it 10 minutes to see if it would work and then make changes. Instead of doing that, he subs off Dogu before he comes off on the pitch. He keeps Bruno at the 6 for the whole game. He subs off Menu at 70 minutes to bring on Xerxes. Like, bro, when I tell you, it was like the most pep hipster kind of bullshit decision. It was the most pep hipster kind of bullshit decisions in Leicester game. Totally pep, like we are going to play with like false 9s and false 10s and all that shit. It was exactly like that. It was horrible. And a lot of content creators, to their credit, had criticized him. They were like, we were under the impression you're going to improve the left hand side of the pitch and you have not, because you're playing him on the right. Oh, look at Drickus, dude. Aura time, dude. Aura time. Drickus. Anyway, I'll get to the chat before I finish. Before we watch. If you want peace and beach, go to Dapalin or Chiploon. It's good away from the hustle in Maharashtra. Chiploon. If I had an X account, I would have apologized to Rod Ari for all the abuse I gave. That's another thing I loved all the content creators doing this week. A lot of people were talking about redemption arc and grace and how you have taken all the criticism. It's about to start. Nate, how was Dogu? 5 out of 10. And before anyone tells me it's his first game at United, he's been playing the whole season in Serie A, dude. He's been playing the whole season in Serie A. He's fresh. He has no injuries. He got hooked off in 45 minutes. I don't even know what he got hooked off for. He just got hooked off. Hamzat got his UAE passport couple of times back only, like a week or two. Yeah, I know. He's moved there now. Life till when? Day after tomorrow is the most important interview of my life. I got sick yesterday. Come on, dude. You just gotta breathe and relax. You cannot put this much pressure on yourself. You won't be allowed to. You won't be allowed to take. You won't be allowed to have the interview properly. Just relax, bro. Let me tell you something. The worst thing they can do is say no, Mudit. Your life's going to go on. Your life's going to be good. If you put so much pressure on yourself, you won't be able to flow properly. The worst they can do is say no. That's it. That's the worst they can do. And while that might sound like a very bad thing, you're young and there's plenty of years in your life where you can right the wrongs and right the ship. Just go there, keep your mind open, and just enjoy the process. Put in the yards of getting interviewed. Get used to it. Understand what to expect, what not to expect for the next one if this one doesn't work out. Do not get nervous. It's easier said than done, but trust me, the worst they can do is say no. And you learn from it, and then you get the yes eventually. You also said like you want to stay in conversation because you want to keep in touch with them. I had given up on United. I'm just watching for the sake of habit. Can't support any other club. Fair enough. Gave up on Bayern 2 last season. Didn't watch single game except match day 1 this season. Well, they're currently 8 points ahead because I think Dortmund lost and Leverkusen drew. So Bayern have an 8-point lead and Harry Kane's finally going to win a league title. God bless. Wait for English media. If Rashford scores 10-12 goals at Villa, Amram's going to be scapegoat. Yeah, but here's the thing, Shanks, right? The thing about Rashford is, right, there is at least evidence, no, that to show there is a decline and this and that. And it has nothing to do with Amram. There was a decline for the last 2 years in Ten Hag's season as well. So in the last 2 years, even if you don't count the 2 months he was in charge of under Ruben Amram, the 18 months before that, there was still a decline. So at least you can blame Amram, but there's much more proof of him failing under Ten Hag as well. So it's just evidence. That is just a narrative they're going to try and make some money off of, but everyone knows the truth. He's been horrible for 18 months. If he scores 10, 12 goals, good for him. We'll get some money from him when PSG comes calling. The thing is, they were asking about Rashford even after he got sold to Aston Villa. They're going to always do the Rashford thing, dude. He's just got to move on. He said, right? Rashford's at Villa now, ask Unai Emery. He said it. Now let's see if they mention Rashford anymore. I don't think they should. I think people got the message. By the way, I'll go far as to say that if people ask, if a particular journalist asks about Rashford anymore, I have a feeling he's going to get kicked out of the press conference. So let's see what happens. Tell me a few major transfers last 6 months. I don't know, zero. Few major transfers? Nothing, dude. Good morning, Aditya. Hard luck yesterday. Tough first round, man. It's very even right now. Sean getting a lot of those teeps. You see the staff on his left hand? In the middle of his bicep, you can see like a hole on Sean Strickland's hand, just under the bicep curve there. Apparently that's staph infection. Doesn't matter, he's Rashford, academy graduate in British. That's more important than Amarim's Portuguese. Yeah, but at the end of the day, evidence will support Amarim, dude. Amarim's not going to be bothered about Rashford. It means in the sense of whatever people have to say to him. So you see the staph infection there on his hand? Ooh, lovely there by Dricus. Ooh, left high kick. Come on, this main event has to be good, dude. That co-main event was quite decent, even though there was a lot of wrestling involved. Oh, the deeps are hitting though. Who you give the first round to? That's interesting. I think they're going to give that first round to Dricus. Although Dricus's body is looking already a little red. Those deep kicks have been already doing some damage. This mustache is horrible, man. I think I've said that 4 times today. Mustache is horrible. Tell me a few major transfers last year. I'm pretty sure there was no major transfers, dude. Not really. Plessis for the first round, I would give him 2. I think, although I have to say, I think Strickland did more damage, but you saw that stat, right, when Plessis came in? He has 2-0 against people who have outstruck him. In his last 2 fights, Strickland and Adesanya outstruck him. And he still won. And he said, what they said, historically, fighters who have been outstruck only win 19% of the time. 1-9. I think Sean Strickland punched him more again in this round. And I think he still lost. Are you smiling? Yeah, I mean, Dricus is, his midsection is definitely red. Those teeps are definitely doing some damage. There, another teep. Bro, look how straight he stands. He stands so straight, Strickland. Ooh, oblique kick to the leg. Lovely move there by Dricus. Oh, look at that. More teeps. Ooh, high kick. Counter. Oh, teep of his own now, Dricus. Then you should start the match reviews and previews. Your channel has become stagnant. It has, Shanks. It has. It has. VAR audio regarding the penalty. Ref, I need more images. I need to see it better. VAR team, there are no images. Ref, okay. I see that he stepped on him. It's a penalty. I'll give it. I saw something on the Bundesliga yesterday. Referees are like NFL referees now. They have like a mic connected to them and they're talking about why a penalty was not given. They're going to start doing that, I think, now in the Bundesliga. They'll never do that in England though, mark my words. There will have to be immense pressure by everyone to do it in England. The referee has to give the fans live reasoning as to why it was a penalty or not. Then they show the image after the penalty is taken that there wasn't much contact. Cummins, Hazelwood, Marsh ruled out. They brought in Spencer Johnson, Ben Dwarshuis. Oh, that's a Dwarf's house, I think that is. It's a Dutch name. Nathan Ellis. Bro, their replacements are so good. Smith will captain Australian CT. Well, just keep an eye on the ball, dude. That's all I'll say. Oh, Strickland with a return jab there. That was a hard one. Put Dricus' head back. God, he hit that head kick on the... Oh, crap. Strickland again is bleeding from his mouth now? No, it's from under his lip. That's... Oh! Yo, Dricus has a cut here. Bro, this is 2 matches in a row now. I've seen a weird cut. I've never seen that cut before either. Right there. I've never seen a cut like that, and I never saw a cut in the last match on the knee like that before. Oof. Good slide pass. Good slip there by Strickland. This is done in Spain when the clubs ask for the audio, but it depends on the authority. Do they want to reveal the audio or not? I think Bundesliga is going to put it wide sweeping now. Still top of the league. Yeah, I mean, 1 point, but still. I mean, if Barcelona don't win today, Barcelona will still be 5 points away from you guys. Or what is it? No, not 5 points. Yeah, 5 points away. Pressures on Barcelona today. Strickland needs to... DC saying Strickland needs to throw more, I agree. Goat scoring goal for fun. Unfortunately, Betis lost. Two man of the match performances in 2 matches. That's crazy. India should win this. We have all the advantages. Other team, I think Australia, ball will reverse in Pakistan. Ooh, beautiful high kick. Bro, look at that cut. Strickland. They are playing away against Sevilla. It's a tough match. It's going to be a tough match. This is a very awkward looking fight. I'm going to say Strickland takes the second round, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you give Drickus. Look at that cut. Yo. Who gets cut like that? That's weird. I think the toe grazed his face. That's how he has a cut. It's like under his lip. It's right there. A lot of blood came out though from that small spot, man. It's all over his chest. He's standing up. He refuses to sit down. There you can see it a little bit, the cut. It's not that bad, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I thought they were going to show the shot that hits the cut. The left side of Sean Strickland's body is really red though. Really red though. Anthony already giving tough fight to Yamal. Yeah, already giving a tough fight. I'm concerned about pitches. Toss plays important role. Chasing becomes easy in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. T20 Cup was nightmare for batting first. Bro, this is like a proper chess match fight. I wonder if they give Strickland the second round. Lovely block there by Strickland for the leg kick. 2018, yeah, people are giving DDP the second round as well. Real Madrid 50, 49, 45 with the game in hand, right? So if Barcelona lose, it'll be 5 points, right? That's what I said. Atletico Bilbao 44 and Villarreal 40. Man, this fight isn't as entertaining as I thought it would be. That's probably because they were aware of how close the first fight was, dude. First fight, like I said, I thought Strickland won. But you know what? I enjoy a good old chess match, dude. I enjoy it. Drickus though. Drickus is trying to hit him hard, dude. Sean's not trying to hit him hard. Drickus is definitely trying to hit him hard. You can't get him though. They're both so awkward. Sean Strickland's Philly shell style is very, very interesting, especially in MMA because the gloves are small. The Philly shell is almost a bad idea in MMA, but it works so well. That's why his striking defense is so good in the division as well. Because this Philly shell thing is a boxing thing, dude. You know, you have big pads. You can protect yourself more with your hand. You stand like that. Philly shells, like your shoulders are high up and your hand goes here. So you have to, if you hit this side's completely clear, the open side. If you stand this way. So the shoulder and the head block basically everything. Obviously your hand blocks the body. But you can't really do that in MMA because the gloves are so small. Sevilla kind of sucked this season, not gonna lie. Bro, listen. They could suck, but that doesn't mean Betis is gonna win. Oh, what happened? Eye poke? No? Continue? Okay. The game are starting early in Dubai, so till 8 p.m. their local time. The game will be almost like 40-45 overs would be done, so dew won't be a factor. But swing will be there because it's winter. 8 p.m. their local time. What is that? 9:30 for us. Dubai is 1.5 hours behind, right? Bro, it's an awkward fight. We got two awkward people are fighting it. Ooh, spinning back fist. Like I said, Drickus is definitely trying to throw. Ooh, he's throwing in for a step-in elbow. That's interesting. A step-in over the top elbow. That's the second time he attempted it. So he's trying to do step-in elbows now. That's interesting on both sides. He's trying to really mix it up. To be fair to Drickus, he is definitely trying to finish it. He's not jabbing his way to a win, that's for sure. I don't know if I think Sean Strickland's staph infection is a real thing. As you can see, Jayesh, I don't know, have you see the hole on his hand there in his left bicep, just under the line of the shoulder, of the ball of the shoulder? He really did have staph, dude. So he actually could be very compromised. That's why I don't want to judge it too harshly. Because apparently when you take antibiotics, you perform, it really drains you. Apparently staph infection is really bad for you, which makes Merab's win even more impressive. Because Merab had a staph infection 2 weeks before the fight. And people thought he was going to have to cancel the fight because he had a giant hole in his leg. And if the commission saw that, they wouldn't have allowed him to fight. Apparently it was so bad that they thought the commission was going to pull the fight on the week. Sean Strickland's not looking tired, but he's definitely not. His energy levels definitely won't be the same. He's not even, and honestly, he's not even looking like he's breathing hard. It looks like Drickus is the one bleeding hard. Ooh, good counter there by Sean. Overhand right. Another overhand right. Oh, Sean's stepping up a little. No, he's too late though. Could be 3 rounds at Drickus. Oh, power double. Beauty. What a beauty by Drickus. Beautiful power double. What a way to stamp that round. Could be 3-0 to Drickus. Definitely 2-1. Definitely 2 rounds he's won for sure. I was being generous in that second round maybe. Like how generous my camera is being at the moment. Boy, I can't wait to get a new camera one day. Thank you. What's the phrase? First 3 rounds due to an urgent meet. Can someone tell me what happened? A point fighting chess match that Drickus has won 3 rounds of. This fight is much more decisive than their first one. Drickus is landing more power shots. Oh, that's a beautiful spinning elbow. And Sean Strickland, the staph infection thing could be a real thing. Because while he might not seem tired, he might definitely be on limited energy. Drickus' face looks more messed up though. Drickus' face definitely looks more messed up, but I think Drickus has won 3 rounds. Only one takedown happened in the last round. In the third round with 10 seconds left, Drickus hit a power double, went from the middle of the octagon right till the wall and dumped him. It was a good power double, completed it, but couldn't hold him down there. I say 2-1. I'm personally saying 2-1 Drickus, but I can see 3-0 Drickus. Drickus needs to win one more round. This match is over. Thoughts on TNA? WWE continue the partnership. NXT starts on TNA. Bro, I told you, man. I told you. People don't want to admit certain things. Hold on. Let me just see. Oh, Strickland's getting touched up now. Strickland's getting really touched. Oh, he's moving forward. Oh, Strickland's running. Don't run. You get caught always. Oh, he's leaking from his nose now. That's not good. Oh, I think oh crap. He's got a gash on his nose now, bro. Between his nose and his mouth. That's mad. I think like a knuckle or his hand might have grazed his nose. Because I didn't see the punch that got. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be difficult to breathe from now. All that blood's going to be going in his nose as he inhales. Bro, looks like his chest looks like a painting right now. Rickis is a bloody wild man, dude. Really. He's a real wild man. Which almost makes you want to. He was like, I don't go in the water in South Africa. There's sharks in there. I only go fishing. I was like, so I never surf in South Africa because Cape Town has probably some of the best surfing there is. There's also some of the biggest monsters in South Africa in the water. So he's like, I've never gone surfing because there are sharks in the water. So he went to this like indoor surf stadium in Sydney and it looked cool, dude. I mean, it wasn't indoor, it was outdoor, but it was just, the waves are regulated. It looks so cool. So you get the Australian weather, you get the waves, and you get no fish in it. And it looked cool. I think it was on passes Michael Bisping for most significant strikes in UFC middleweight history. Sean Strickland. My God, Michael Bisping retired 8 years ago. Deep that, people. Michael Bisping retired 8 years ago and finally someone passed him. Who is on commentary as well, by the way, Michael Bisping. 1385. That's a lot of strikes. That's a lot of strikes. Max Holloway has total most strikes though, I think. Total. Overall. This is only in middleweight history. Ooh, duck under uppercut. Good block there by Strickland. Oh, okay, now he's ducking now because of the takedown. This fourth round is going to Dricus too, unfortunately. Well, not ooh! He's not looking tired, but Sean Strickland is definitely compromised. In fact, I think I would argue that Dricus is actually getting tired. He's kind of breathing from his mouth now. Anyway, City or Madrid, who will win this time? Madrid. It's the same answer. Dude, they just got past Leyton Orient yesterday, dude. Leyton Orient was leading till 50 minutes. You don't just relax, dude. You'll have enough to win. Trust me. Did you see what Shreya said that he wasn't in the team plan? Bro, listen. You know what? I like the fact that they're speaking out on this bullshit because our cricketing board has been guilty of this bullshit all the time. All the time. They picked Gill over him, right? I told you, bro. It's all ad merchants, Aditya. I've been saying it for years, man. For years. It's all ad merchants. They pick the most popular people until they really have a fall from grace. That has always been the strategy. It's never the best people. If it was the best people, Robin Uthappa would have been in that team 10 years ago. He was killing it at KKR and he never even got an opportunity to do it even in the T20s, dude. At least even in the T20s, if they gave him an opportunity, I'd be like, okay, cool. They never even gave him an opportunity in the T20s when he was killing it at KKR. It's just so obvious, dude. They just go for the brand heavy bimbos, dude. That's it. They just keep going at them. They just bank on the fact that they hope they'll do better every tournament. And 9 times out of 10, they don't. Oh, look at his nose. Oh, his nose is broken. I think his nose is broken. Yeah, yep, his nose is broken. No, wait, his nose is broken. Wait, I can't make out actually. No, maybe his nose isn't broken. It's not looking good though. He can't breathe. Oh, he didn't like that when the guy pressed up the cotton bud to his nose. You can't really blame him for that though. I also wouldn't like that when I'm trying to breathe. I can't tell if his nose was like that before the fight or not. I don't remember. He is finally breathing. Oh, it is broken. Oh, did you see that on the replay? Oh no, his nose is definitely broken. Oh, dude, I thought he tried to pop it back in a little bit. He's still barely breathing though. Still barely breathing. That's impressive. That's impressive. I have to say, Rickes is winning 4 though. He's winning 4. He's definitely winning. His nose is definitely broken. What am I saying? Yo, how is he not breathing more heavier than that after his nose is done like that? Rickes definitely looks more tired. He's throwing heavier shots probably. Man, the GXR situation embarrassing. Having to find those links at 1:30 is a pain. Oh, sorry. This is what I read now. I'll read it again. Thoughts on where is it? 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 Here, here. Thoughts on TNA and WWE continuing the partnership. Dolph Ziggler still fighting for WWE titles even after leaving the company and still losing. 4-0 DDP people are saying probably. I was generous maybe with that second round. I've been trying to say this for a while now, Aditya. I knew about New Japan because I've heard people like Ric Flair and other people talk about it. Especially when he inducted Great Muta. I found it very interesting how complimentary he was of the Japanese wrestlers. Even when he went on the Joe Rogan podcast, if you ever see the Ric Flair podcast, it's fantastic. He talks very well about his time in Japan. He says they're way more technical than the American wrestlers. And we have seen it. We've seen it at the women. You've seen it, Julia, Io Shirai. You can make out they're more technical. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the style of wrestling. The Europeans are now more technical than the Americans. But the reason I bring up that example is because Tony Khan had the right idea, dude. Teaming up with a AAA, teaming up with CMLL, which are both the 1 and 2 organizations of Mexico, teaming up with New Japan Pro Wrestling, teaming up with DDT Wrestling, which is also in Japan. Teaming up with Shine, which is the all women's promotion in Japan. Like this, Tony Khan had the right idea, dude. This is what, see, Vince McMahon could not buy every wrestler in every company in every country, dude. He couldn't. And back in the day, in the 80s, they would send their wrestlers to do Japanese tours. Before WWE was formed, they would go on, they would go to and do these tours as well as do American tours. This is what people in New Japan still do. All the non-Japanese wrestlers still do this to this day. To this day, they still do it. And some Japanese wrestlers do it. Some Japanese wrestlers go to America and they do 2 years of apprenticeship. Like there's a guy in AEW called Konosuke Takeshita. He's from DDT Wrestling. He's current. They say it. I don't know now. It depends on if Tony Khan has signed him permanently or not. But when they first brought him into the team, brought him into the company, they said he's doing his job. He's doing his American tour. They call it an American tour to get more experience. And I remember a lot of people doing it in TNA. Even I forgot what his name was, but he was. I think he's the current New Japan. It's not called New Japan. IWGP heavyweight champion right now. Sanada. I remember when Sanada was in the X division, like in 2011-12, he was doing his American tour in TNA. He couldn't do it in WWE because WWE don't allow that. But then NXT did this thing, right, where they are now, before the TNA thing, they were sending William Regal's son, Charlie Dempsey, and a couple of other guys to All Japan Pro Wrestling, which was technically the rival of New Japan Pro Wrestling. They were letting Charlie Dempsey do I think he was like in a tournament there. So there is more collaboration happening, and the more collaboration's happening because Vince is not there, dude. See, you can say whatever you want about Tony Khan and AEW, but they have had the right idea. They want to promote wrestling from around the world. It's not about our company is the best. It's about our company is the best at keeping events. That is the kind of thing you should look for. Oh, beautiful high kick there. Strickland's a mess. 5-zip, Du Plessis, 1 minute left. He's just got to survive. Du Plessis is breathing from his mouth though. This was definitely a more convincing win there by Drickus. But he's looking messed up though, Drickus. So he had the right idea, and I'm so glad Triple H is doing it too, because Triple H has a good idea now. Ooh, Strickland outstruck him in round 4. That's interesting. I wonder how the rounds are going to be given. What is it? 30 seconds left. Unless he finishes him, yeah, it's over. I think he wins 5-0. 4-1 at best. Worst case scenario, I should say, not at best. Ooh, lovely defending there by Strickland. 10 seconds left. Yeah, so I'm just glad WWE is doing it, and this partnership with TNA makes sense. It started when Mickie James showed up at the Royal Rumble, didn't it? Then Jordan Grace showed up at the Royal Rumble. Another war in the books. Oh, he's leaking. Oh, it's leaking from his nose. It's dripping like drool. Oh, yo, that's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. It's a lot of blood. Drickus is just... That's Drickus's fiance, by the way. God bless. Anyway. Crazy fight. Yeah, bro, Strickland was messed up. I'm sure that staph infections has played a part. So yeah, I'm very happy about it, basically. Stop watching on GXR, interesting. There's no official broadcast anymore, right? Not official, but you can watch it. Oh shit, yes. Okay. That looks bad. Okay. Nathan, did you see the scorecard of the first ODI? I did not. Shouldn't Captain Pat Cummins ruled out for champions? That I was told that, Rohit, from someone earlier. Steve Smith apparently will be captain. Couple of other people are missing it too. I got the notification. I got the message from the chat. Like 3 other new people are being brought in. Swarshouse, I don't know, some weird name. Nathan Ellis and some other guy. Let's see how many rounds. Let's see what was the scoring. $50, 45, 50, 45, 49, 46. Drickus. Bro, this guy is a problem, yeah. This guy is an actual problem. Still didn't finish Sean Strickland though. 23 wins, 3 decisions, 20 finishes. Mad. Hamza Chimaev next, huh? Let's see. Who do you think will win? Actor? It was Drickus was leading 3-0, dude. Sean Strickland just doesn't have the finishing ability. Hey Danish, you know Maguire and Sancho has equal number of goals this season. Told you DDP is going to win. Broly has already scored 3 centuries this year. You should see the scorecard. Virat didn't play, he was injured. Hold on. After taking 1-0 lead, man, Atletico defended with 6 men at the back. Well, I mean, are you surprised? Because I'm not. Are you surprised? I mean, I don't know how many people don't like Simeone as much as I do. And I'm not even a Madrid fan. Sinner's already won 2 Australian Opens. What was it? 248 all out, 251 for 6. We won by 3 runs. Wait, what? We chased it down with 12 overs left. Oh, he's talking to Alex Pereira. He's looking at Alex Pereira. Drickus, please, man. Settle down, dude. You've been hit. You've taken to player of the match, Shubman Gill. Okay, we'll move. That's why you wanted me to see the scorecard. You're dirty, Aditya. You're really dirty. It's really dirty of you. Rohit Sharma too. IPL is going to suck this year as well. I already know it. Shreyas Iyer 59 and 36. Damn. Akshar Patel 52. Oh, Drickus is challenging Alex Pereira. Why? Hamza Chimaev somewhere is going to call him Plessis because he doesn't know how to say his name properly. Or Plessis. Planning completely Morgan Rogers, my friend said his Nas will shift to Bale striker. Oh. Dude, he talks like a drunk guy who doesn't drink at all. Like, he doesn't drink at all. He doesn't drink at all. Oh, God. Drickus stood right next to Alex there. That's mad, dude. That's mad. Why does he want to fight Strickland? Why does he want to fight Pereira? I mean, why? Leave it alone, man. Why? Just fight Chimaev at least. Then fight Strickland. Yo, South African baddie. Respect. See you later. Yeah, see you later, bud. See you later. I'm off. Novak Frodovic already proving why he's a farmer. Didn't expect to read that. Cannonier versus Rodriguez next week. Robocop. Will win La Liga. I think Barcelona. Still time, man. Still time. You'll have the lead. You'll have the people to beat right now. Still time. Looks like in Premier League, nobody's going to give competition to Liverpool one horse title race. Oh, 100%. It wasn't a one horse title race in November. Everyone just fell apart completely. The Prince, Nathan, the Prince. So it is said Kohli is fit to play today. Who goes out? Who cares, dude? I wish both of them didn't play cricket for my club, for my team, because I can't deal with any more of this dick riding, dude. I'm fed up. I'm so fed up, dude. Imagine Shreyas Iyer publicly comes out and says, I'm not in the plans. Bro, how mad is that? How mad is that? Seriously. And he's there sitting, he's still playing ODIs and making innings, having an innings like that. Like, kind of fed up of the selectors, dude. Have to be honest. Now it feels like every good football game starts at 1:30. I know, it's almost like a mark of honor now. For us, for all of us, unfortunately. I don't know why they put us at 1:30. I would be very happy to be the 5 o'clock game. That way I could sleep, win or lose. But I don't know if it's a mark of honor for us particularly, but yeah, it seems like all the good games at 1:30 is true. Next stream is probably going to be Madrid, Man City. I'm going to do a Madrid stream in a long time. I think the last Madrid stream I did was a Clasico. Since United don't have to play a round of 32, I think the next stream is going to be Madrid, Man City. There's nothing else going on. Madrid, Man City is going to be the next game. It's going to be a while. Very happy to see a Real Madrid game live at least. So yeah, I think that's going to be the next match now. I'll see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Ronnie has 924 goals, road to 1,000. 76 more goals. Just turned 42 days ago, 3 days ago. He's going to have to at least play another 2.5 years. I don't know how he's going to do it. He's going to have to start stat padding soon to get 1,000. I'll tell you that much. Tottenham, Aston Villa? No, but I'm going... oh, sorry, you weren't there when I explained it. Yeah, so... my childhood friend's getting married on Friday and I'm going to go meet him today because he's going to have a lot of last minute wedding stuff to do and I won't get time. So I'm going to meet him in the night where he can't do last minute wedding stuff because you can go, everything's done at 6. If you're not there at 6 o'clock, you got to come the next day. Everyone likes going home. Work culture has regular timings in India, in Goa, at least most of the work culture. So I'm going to go see him in the night. But best of luck on your game. I think if Ange loses this game, I think he gets sacked. Honestly, Matthew, I don't see the point of him surviving beyond this game. I don't know who you all are going to get for the next 3 months, but I'll tell you for free right now. If you all lose 2-3-0 to Aston Villa, I think he's really sacked in the morning. Because there's no need to keep him when you're 16th place and you're out of every tournament. Except the Europa League. Well, you're definitely not going to win the league at 16th, are you? So unless they're hedging his bets on him winning the Europa League, I think he's going to get sacked tomorrow. Villa win. I mean, listen, they probably are the favourites, but you never know. Aston Villa have lost a game or two here and there from a team they shouldn't have. So why can't Spurs beat them? Spurs have beaten United City. They've had good moments as well this season. So why not? Aston Villa could be another good moment. Yeah. At least we'll get a double match day to use triple captain. Yep. Well, I've already used mine, but yes, that is a good point. Villa should win. Yeah, I mean, listen, Villa should win, but I mean, if you take into account the fact that Man City took 85 minutes to win the game after trailing for 50 minutes, if you take into account it was 2-2 in the Birmingham-Newcastle game and they needed Villa to score at 82 minutes to win 3-2. Even if you take a Chelsea-Brighton game where Chelsea could have been probably slight favourites, all 3 goals was kind of scored by Brighton because they scored 2 goals and the Chelsea goal was an own goal by Verbruggen. 3 tight games. Why not today being a tight game? I mean, Plymouth's going to play Liverpool. I think it's at 8 o'clock. Plymouth could give them a show. Plymouth knocked out Brentford in the last game. Brentford was really on fire at the time they played Plymouth. Plymouth beat them 1-0, I think. So why can't they do it again? You got to be careful, man, in these FA Cup matches. You have to be careful. Villa also struggling recently. Exactly, it's possible, man. It's possible. I wouldn't put past Villa to lose. I'll tell you that much. So I don't think anyone else should. Anyway, guys, take care. I will see you for the Madrid Man City game. And then back to regular Premier League after this, which is nice. So take care, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. There's plenty of Sunday to go. Enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.